Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I thought it would be kind of fun to maybe get together and do a little bit of streaming. It's been a while, and I have missed that opportunity to do that. Let me see if I can tip the camera just a little bit further this way. So, hey, Looter 8 Treasure Hunter, how you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming to check things out. We'll be doing a penny hunt here in just a second. I'm going to get my other screen up here to where you can see the microscope. If I can get it working right. Hey, Vinny Mays, how's it going? I'm working on getting the microscope pulled up here. I'm not sure where it has disappeared to. That is odd. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull the other screen onto here, and that'll make it a little easier. Hold on just a second, everybody. There we go. I think that's going to work. Let me pull that up there. And then we can make this work. Hey, Captain Vic. Roger Ivy, good to see you. Jim Cantor, how we doing? Give me just a second. I'll put the link to come up if you'd like. Anybody wants to. Let's see. There we go. So let me get this shrunk down. There we go. Looking better already. Me small, coin big. That's a good plan. So, hey, Roger Ivy, good to see you. So I just have kind of one that's here. So little background. I got off of work today and needed to run a return back to Best Buy, and there happened to be a Wells Fargo. Now, I'm out of town on work. So yes, Vinny Mays, I am still out of town. It is my last night out of a 2-week stretch. So my hope is that I was really happy to find a box of pennies to hunt tonight. B, I'll get them returned in good time to catch my flight tomorrow. And C, I will be able to make $50 exchange that I haven't been able to make for over 2 weeks now. Saturday morning, pick up new $50 and be ready to stream Sunday afternoon at my regular time. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to that. I have missed it. I've really felt kind of distant from the coin community, except for popping in on a couple streams now and then. But I kind of like to do my own thing too, and that's why when I got this box, I thought, you know what, let's just stream it. I'm not going to have all the camera angles to see. We won't look at every coin, but we'll get on it and we'll have some fun here. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully it's not too late. I am on the West Coast right now, so it's only about 8:27. I know it's about 10:27 Central back home. So to the non-night owls out there, my apologies. So we'll get going here in just a second. I have a big screen right over here where I can see the I can see I can see this window right here, the microscope, and 11:30 where you're at, Vinny. So yeah, I will understand if people further east can't hang long enough to be on here. But so I do appreciate you coming in and spending just a little bit of time. We will not. Normally, I would save all the silver. Hey, Big Sky, good to see you. Normally, I would be keeping all uh, the copper that we find. But since I have to travel with it, I don't want to add more pounds to my already very full suitcase. Um, hey, Lau Okamoto, good to see you. Um, I will not be keeping the copper. I'll strictly be looking for any kind of varieties that aren't too involved to find out, to figure out. Wheat pennies for sure, or anything old like that would be really nice too. So usually I'll hang on to the 59s, just kind of as a starter there, even though they're not. Any foreigns would be great. We have had some nice luck with these boxes out here. Again, this is a Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area box. It's from around Livermore, California. So we have seen more S minted pennies out here, and it's been a good thing to do. Now, this is the second box that was handed to me today. The first one had the holes on it, so it came from the Federal Reserve, and you could tell that they were all brand new. Maybe they weren't 2023s, but they were all, every end was shiny red. Now, normally, that's a bad thing. But I thought, for the sake of doing a penny hunt, if I was going to hunt it live, let's have the circulated rolls rather than the uncirculated rolls. But I do know on the new pennies that there are some varieties to look for. So one in particular, and I have not had any new pennies in my hand yet. So maybe we'll find some here. Let's get going. Quit yapping so much. It's just been so long since I've had a chance to stream. A couple weeks now, and I just miss you guys. So let's get going. I have already opened the box to check to see if it was going to be a circulated box or not. So you'll have to forgive me. I had time to hunt like 2 rolls before heading out to dinner tonight. Good sushi out here, by the way. If you like that, I can recommend a place now. But this is going to be a good way to kind of unwind after a very eventful last 2 to 3 weeks on this project that I'm on. So here we go. I'll try to show you as much as I can underneath the scope. I don't really have a camera pointing down to look at this. I could use my phone, but my work PC, they don't really allow me to link my phone to it. So unfortunately, you won't really see a lot of the tabletop hunt. I wish we could figure out a way maybe to do that. And I have to put these on so I can read things. So here we go. This one's got a couple chunks out of the edge. Look at that. That's obviously post-mint damage. But kind of one of those. There's kind of a cool older one, 1961D. Now we have one here that would be a really nice find. There's the 1999. And we would love for that to be a wide AM, but it is not. So we'll toss that one back. Is everybody able to hear me just fine? I feel like I'm kind of talking stuffed up. There's a nice 1960D. Bad thing is I don't really have my scales with me to be able to weigh the 82s for copper. Oh, here's my birth year, 1973. You gotta like that. Especially if you're born in 73. You gotta like it. That one's kind of chewed up. Hopefully we'll find some wheats here real soon. Be able to show some of those off. Hard to tell. I've had good luck. I've found about 16 wheats in a box out here. I found 8 in a wheat box out here. I forget what the third box was, which was like the first one I ever did a few weeks back, but it's all good. Okay, good. Glad the sound is good. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I was going to put the link out here if anybody wanted to join in. You do that now. There you go. If you want to join in, you can use the link in the chat, or you can just type in what you see there on the screen. So let's see, what else can we find in this roll? The lighting in here is really terrible too, so. Hey, Bold Lion, how's it going? Good to see you, man. We're just doing some penny hunting right now. So, been a busy couple weeks. Can't wait to get back home and see what else is going on that I've been missing out on. It's been kind of an eventful time back at home too. There's a 59D. What do we got here? Another, nope, that's a 99 Denver. We're looking for the 99 Philly for that. We'll hang on to any 2009s we get. I don't know if the redeems are going to work tonight because I'm not connected to Streamlabs. May you sing? I hadn't really considered that. Yeah, you want to throw a song in? We can do a little song. Hey, you can do a little song. I'm not very much one for the song, so if you'd like, Bold Lion, go ahead and click on the link if you'd like to grace us with a song. What do we got here? We're getting a bunch of these 59Ds. That's the third one so far. I'd like to think that that might be a good sign, but we just need it to be 1 year older, and that would be even better. Again, not holding on to the copper this time. So I'll probably have a very full box. Hey, Jimmy Snowdog. Good to see you again, sir. We're into roll number 5. Haven't really found much yet. And there's Bold Lion. He's in the basement. He's waving. I'm trying to figure out where my mouse is at so I can bring him up. And there we go. There's the one himself. How are we doing, sir?
I'm tired but well. Got off work last night.
I don't know.
What? Go ahead.
I don't see you muted, but maybe it's my speakers. No, my speakers are all the way up.
I don't know. Hello?
Let me check. Could be my settings. I see what's going on. There we go.
Hello.
There you are. It I have my, huge TV in the room connected to the computer, and it was trying to go through those speakers. I have them
But,
muted, so there's my
uh,
problem.
not a problem. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I've been, of course, working a lot, but like I didn't go off work till almost 9 o'clock last night.
Okay.
So it was just like 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night is a very long day.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, it's going pretty good. Um, um,
Good.
Shane from Ohio, um, my Ohio River History Hunter, it has invited me to be a guest singer on his live Thursday night at 9.
Oh, cool.
And then Diggin, of course, is coming down through Texas. She'll be in Jefferson. She's going to be on the 7th, let's see, 16th, 17th, I believe, and 18th, she'll leave. I think it's April 18th should be a Tuesday. So I've requested Monday off so me and her can have hopefully 2 days of digging. So she'll be teaching me how to metal detect and all that, and I think that'll be exciting because she knows her skills. I don't. I'm a newbie, so she'll be.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, Marshall and Jefferson's got so much history. I mean, like, if just my small house right around the corner is in 1845, and then there's homes right past the square. They're literally 4 stories high and looks like some kind of like mansion. Like these houses are so huge and they go way back.
Oh,
So
that's
rich
cool.
people, just really old. Actually, our area where I live now actually would have been considered country because
Okay.
they use stagecoaches and wagons to travel in. They can just walk into the square. And the house behind me, not the little house between, but the doctor's house across here. It's funny. It has the Texas national history, whatever, like on the wall, but it doesn't tell you what the story is. In front of the house, there's the original concrete, like it's original, like it's out of the ground. There's barely any damage to it, and basically it's the concrete that ladies would step on to get into carriages and horses. So
Okay.
it was, would it be interesting? I'm not saying there's anything, but I said, oh my gosh, I hope there's something around that. That's at least 1800s, if not, or, early 1900s. I'm
Sure.
really excited.
Sure.
This professional digger can help me get some knock-ins. If not, we'll at least go around some old, some older. There's a place, a playground down the road, and the playground sits on land where the schoolhouse was built in 1905. The building, sadly, I found this Ray was closed down in early 1980s, and
Uh-huh.
sadly, it just is left alone, so it didn't get taken care of. So it eventually fell down, and but it was beautiful. I remember being a little kid and seeing that huge just brick, and
Sure.
then when you go around the corner right hand side, there's a little greenhouse, and there's a gentleman out there. I was doing his yard and stuff, and I was like,
Mhm.
"How you doing, neighbor?" and all that. He said when he was a kid, he has pictures of him at that location. Like he's sitting there and with the church. He went to school there when he was a kid.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, no, like, it's just freaky to meet a dude that was there at school. It's just so
Uh-huh.
weird.
Yeah.
So
Well, from what you're describing, yeah, it's almost like you can just kind of feel that there's history just waiting to be found there,
they're still
right?
part of the street. Still brick. The original brick of the street is still there.
That's
That's
crazy.
why I think the fences where they used to play baseball. The original fences are still there.
Yeah. You're
That's
there
what.
you're gonna find something there. That's awesome. Hey,
So
American
anyway,
Eagle Hoarder.
what's up,
Hello.
buddy?
How you doing?
Hey. I don't know if you've met Bold Lion before, but he's joined us.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing all right. Peachy.
Hey, all right's better than bad. Bad's better than ugly, brother. There you go, man.
Oh
There
yeah.
you
I saw
It's funny
copper.
how many people I said that to, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, okay is better than bad, and bad's better than ugly. It's better than worse." And some people are like, "What the heck?" And like, literally get mad. I'm like, "Oh, well, I meant as a joke, as a good thing. Well, why can you not understand
Mhm.
basic English?" But,
It almost sounds a little bit Arkansas to me, to where
yeah,
it's quick, it's run together, and I got to start. What do you say to
yeah.
me?
Okay is better than bad, and bad is better than ugly. So yeah, it
There
makes
you
sense.
go.
My dad gave that to me, so that's why I always remember. It's like, Caleb, no matter how bad your day is, if you're okay, you're still above ground. That's better than bad, and bad is definitely better than ugly, son. You'll definitely be bye, adios. You better go bye bye.
There you go.
Are you out on the road today, there, Copper, or are you at home?
I am my last day of this trip.
What state
Yeah,
are you in? West or middle? Or
I am in Livermore, California.
oh man,
Yeah.
I've only been to California twice. Once when I was 2, and once my dad tried to move us out there for I think it was like 10 or 11, and it didn't work out, and then we moved back.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I had just enough time after work to return a purchase I made at Best Buy, and there was a Wells Fargo on the way back and to the hotel. So I stopped in on a chance and asked them if they had a box of pennies for me. They handed me one with the holes in the bottom, and I could see they were all brand new. So I exchanged it for one without any holes and took a chance on it, and voila, here we are.
Nice. I got a box of nickels here, but they're not for me.
Oh, who are they for?
Someone named Gary emailed me, asked me how much it would be to ship them to him. So I got to
Okay.
take it, wrap it up, take it over to probably UPS and see how much they would charge.
Yeah.
The other option is I don't think they would all fit in a $10 box. I think they would be too many. So
The
medium box, I think is like $15.
Yeah,
So
medium rate box would be about right.
I'll probably end up having to do it that way if that guy wants them.
Mm-hmm.
I figured why not? Well, I really don't want to search them, so never mind. I was gonna say I'll search them and then just pay the shipping to whatever the fines are, but I think he's just wanting to do some hunting and can't find a coin. So
Yeah, I get
cool.
that feeling. Well,
Did a
go ahead.
did a 4-box hunt with Husker Chuck. Found 190 a Benji.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, and then who was it? Chris Helms did the skunk. He picked the right number of the box of the skunk pool.
Yeah.
Box 7, and he won. I gave him the Benji because you win a 90% if you do pick the right box. So he won that 90.
Very cool.
We're on the next list.
Yeah. So, Boldline, you got something from me not too long ago, right?
Yes, it was a 40%. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I've had
that was
so
awesome.
many things I've needed to send out. I can't keep track of what I have. I mean, I do keep track of it, but it's just off the top of my head. I'm totally lost on what I've sent.
It's unbelievable how I've had a few foreign coins. I have a 1 cent from India. That was cool. I was with
Yeah.
Cashier Waterbrook. All that. I thought it was silver because literally it had that nice form to it. I mean, it looked beautiful. And then I found out it's just, a little on the edge and then just copper. But the fact that it was so good and it was from Bunda, India, I'm like, India? Did I just get India coin? It's just that was cool. So I had that. Of course, a few Canadian pennies here and there involved. Probably one from Mexico. I remember that. And then, which it has no value, but I found an Indian cent.
Nice.
No lie, it was in. A lady gave me 1 cent back to me, cashier from the same water. And I thought it was Canadian at first, but then turned it around. I was like, ah! I was like, yeah, so I'm freaking out. I was like, no. I didn't even dig for it. So there's a guy, smart guy. There's like, why are you freaking out? He's got a laptop from one of those smart guys. He looked at it, he's like, dude, it's an Indian cent. That's like 150-something-year-old. And I was like, no, it was like 1850-something. It was like old. It was 150-something years old. But the bad thing is, someone decided to ingrain their ingrained initials in the back. So
Oh no.
dude, Indian cent, bro, Indian cent. Like I didn't have to dig for it in the cash. It was 1 cent back to me and change. Like no freaking way.
If
So
I
that was
ever
a
find stuff like that, I tell myself that somebody 100 years ago did it that. So
dude. Had to be. Had to. There's no way. No way, dude. That's awesome.
yeah.
So anyway, outside of that, man, I've never done militancy. I've never done really treasure hunting, anything really. And so when I joined coining around and people in the church community, I was like, okay, how is this possible? And now I have, maybe 10 silvers now coins. It's just amazing. Like, how did I get here? Because I
Just
never
by
had
hanging
that.
out.
Yeah. And
Yep.
then Looter 8 gave me my first silver foreign coin. That was a 30% dime
Uh-huh.
from him, and it came there. That was cool. So it's
Yeah.
amazing, man. It really is amazing. So
Yeah. It's a really cool community of people that are just doing this, and if you get into it, there's really there's nothing that says you have to be like super generous with what you got, but it's just it's just how the community works, and it works together that way. So it's really until I started doing this, it really was kind of an unexpected fit, just very naturally with what I wanted to do in the first place. So um, that's probably why I've kind of just kept going for 2 years plus now. And you know you go long enough and meet enough people, then you get your 1,000 subs.
that's awesome. Yeah, it was Precious Coin Run. Actually, I don't know if you were done that live, but I don't know if you heard about my story about my grandfather and his dad. Did I ever talk about that story a little bit?
I think I missed it.
Okay, so basically, my grandfather just passed about almost 2 years ago now. My only
Hmm.
grandfather, he was an army veteran. He didn't fight World War II, but he served right after World War II, helping rebuild Germany. He was fixing the
Okay.
guns, jeeps, and tanks. I mean, he was there. You know what I mean? Fixing that.
Yeah.
And anyway, so one of the gun parts is like the pop. He lost 2/3 of his hearing on both ears and had a discharge honor. Like I have a letter typed from his two lieutenants that tried to get him promoted before he left. Like, he was that amazing of a guy.
Wow.
And anyway, and then his father, and then of course his brothers and brother-in-law served in different wars. But his father served in World War II, in World War I in the trenches. And I have his picture. I never met my great grandfather, but I have his World War I uniform picture right there before he left.
Oh, that's
And he
cool.
lost left lung from the gases, from orange gas. But so when I told Coin Around Tupac, I said, look, I want everything from World War II because it is what is personal, you know. And so he generously gave me, you know, the dates in silver from World War I and World War II. He just like gave them, if he had them, he gave them when I won that whatever I won this thing. He said, no, I'm gonna do this for you, and I couldn't give me every stinking year. And then Miss Becky gave me almost every penny from early 1900s up to the end of World War II. Like she blessed with that many things, and each one is dated and written
Oh
on.
wow.
And I was like, why Beck? Now she only missed two. I think I don't have a 1922 and I don't have a 1933, but everything else I have. Like I couldn't believe it. I have
Oh
1 cent.
wow.
And then little package like in the, when you put coins in, it's labeled and nicely
Yeah.
packed. I said, why? You said she did. I got emails and said, oh, I just got a few. I looked at everyone and said, look at this, I got a few. What the heck is this? What the heck? How much you paid for packaging for real? Because I was like, that's not a few. No, it's
Oh
not.
yeah.
I think she got back from 1917. Yeah, 1917. The last one I got was like 1957. That's a lot of pennies.
That is. That is.
So
That's a healthy chunk of the Wheatson era. Yeah.
yeah, that's precious that she did it. She took her time and packaged and labeled everything and sent it to me because her heart. She wanted to serve me, and that was just precious.
Yeah.
All I did was do a little birthday video for it. That's nothing big. And she's like, "I'll bless you." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So it's
That
been
is
awesome,
really
man.
cool.
YouTube is not perfect. Of course, it's not. It's social media, but yet, how is it that I've gone on YouTube and one on giveaways and one on, on this and that. I'm like, how? I've never really won anything in my life, really, except for a trophy
Mhm.
one time in soccer. That's it. I said, what is this? What is this? It's been a blessing, brother. Number one, friends. Oh my gosh, friends out of the wazoo of different communities, crazy, amazing different communities, and then
Oh yeah.
just stuff. So
There
anyway,
we go. Got a Lincoln on a log there. No extra thumb though, so
oh,
but it's in good shape. Might be a keeper.
that's a beautiful one.
Yeah. That's really the first find of the box that I've had, something that I would consider keeping. Of course, I found so many 2009s that I can actually be a little snobbish about,
Oh,
keeping the best of them. Yeah. So, but so what are you getting ready there, American Eagle Hoarder? Your next seeded roll
The
hunt, or
Yeah, the next seeded roll hunt is tomorrow at 8. I have. Give me one second, let me put this away. I have a certain way of doing things. I'm sorry.
you're doing just
Doing lots of writing. I have a floated reading roll coming up as soon as it fills up, but that's in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. So tomorrow's going to be the seeded roll special hunt, which is the where you can get a full roll of silver.
oh,
That
wow.
one sold out. So that's going to happen tomorrow at 8. My Saturday didn't sell out. There's only 9 rolls left. It's so close to being sold out. That one's the $5 a roll one. That one has a 68 S proof, a West Point, and SLQ as the special finds. Not
Nice.
to mention all the other stuff.
Uh-huh.
That one's just got 9 left. And if that one sells out tomorrow, then I'll do it on Monday. But then I have, so tomorrow at 8 is the seeded roll. That's what I'm prepping for now.
Mhm.
And then I have a battle between AK Grizz and Lori. Lori beat Silver Addiction on the last battle.
Yeah.
The last time I did 30 rolls, but this time we're doing 40. I felt like 30 just wasn't enough. This way it gives 20 and 20 instead of 15.
Okay.
And AK Grizz challenged Lori, who's now the seeded roll queen. And I'm making it that whoever wins best out of 5 wins will get some kind of like for her she asked about a crown, so I'll probably 3D print her a crown
Oh, nice.
with
Yeah.
seeded roll
Oh.
queen written on it or something like that. Sunday I have a 21 Morgan for the big find, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the square coin, which obviously is that guy. Sorry, that one is sold out as well. That one sold out very fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you're up to what, about 3 seeded roll hunts a week now, or
It's mostly 2.
okay.
The third one is the floating one, which the floating one that's not finished is one of, well, this is Silver Addictions here, but it's one of these as one of the bigger finds. Oh, yeah, you'd have to bring it up bigger to see it better, but
Yeah, we can.
a rainbow version of this guy, and then a BU Benji for the square coin. So far, Silver Addiction's the only one to get rolls out of this one. So this one will probably take a minute. It's this guy here.
Oh, I love dragons. Oh, I love dragons. Oh, I love knights.
But it's the this one's Silver Addiction. He's the first person to ask for a purple dragon, and I never thought to print a purple dragon, even though I love the purple.
Yeah.
I love dragons. I love knights has been something I always loved. Like love knights. Oh my goodness.
Yep. I got one of those dragons. It was, I think it was a glow in the dark blue for my youngest son for his birthday back in, well, it was made probably 6 months ago, but we gave it to him in February.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. No, glow in the dark too. Like what? Imagine you go
yeah.
I'm protected, man. Your brother, you're like, you jealous of me, Holmes? You jealous of me? I got glow in the dark. I ain't just dragging. It's glow in the dark, man. Look at his blood, man. It's boiling. What up, baby? Oh yeah, and the guy's like, yeah, man. I guess you get all the chicks. Bye. I'm out of here. I'm done. So, bye.
No, if you've got ideas and colors and things like glow in the dark, talk to the guy below you, man. He can get you set up.
So if you're starting a collection, treasure chests are always fun.
So have you been doing this all? I mean, has it been something you just been doing, sir, or is this something you just love, Eagle? Like, is this something you do?
I was waiting for you to say who you were talking to.
Eagle.
I've been doing YouTube for the past 3 years. My dad passed in 2019, and when he died, my brother, my sister, and I all inherited a large coin collection. Which is what he had. He had, I'd say north of 3,000 ounces. And
whoa, that's a lot of money in silver if I think about it now.
Had he sold it back in 2011, it would have been well over 6 figures.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, wow.
But luckily he didn't, because that is what turned me on to doing YouTube.
Okay.
The first channel I found was actually Rob Finds Treasure, and I was watching him. Donated a few times, as far as I donated for rolls once, but it was mostly because at the time I really didn't have the money to, and it kind of sucked, watching all these people just pulling silver out for people. I'm like, I want some, and but I would do super chats because those I could afford, $5-10 here and there. So I would do a lot of those. And then after a while, I got to thinking, I'm like, I got all this silver from my dad. And I'm like, why don't I start my own channel and do my own hunts? Well, that's what I started doing. And then it kind of blossomed from there. Then I've always wanted to get into 3D printing, but I just had to save up the money to get the first printer, which is the small one.
Nope. It'll make you big.
Which don't let a small printer fool you. I just finished printing this off of it.
What? That's
Not
real.
It's too easy. But it's a gift for my brother. He's a huge Superman fan and a Christopher Reeves fan, which if you look at it, looks exactly like him.
Yeah,
I'm freaking out right now. Like, this is what we become. Like, you can just do what?
So that is his birthday gift. My birthday's on Monday. His is on the 20th. So we're real close to each other on birthdays. He's just a little older than I am. But yeah, the printers will do almost whatever you want. But,
what the? I'm sorry, but I'm in shock. I don't know if that's just a normal reaction to that kind of stuff, but I think I've just seen videos like Discovery thing on that, maybe some technical videos, but not actual in my face on a live that. So I'm kind of freaking out. Like, that's actually real in your hand, touchable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, are you a Pokemon fan? Some people are, some people aren't.
No way. Dude, that looks like the actual clay figure almost that good. No way. You put that in the cartoon.
How about Juggernaut?
Yeah. I'm not a fan, but dude, I see this and like, what the? Why do I feel like a kid? I feel like a kid now. What the heck? You're freaking out. I am 34 country boy and I'm freaking out. Oh my god, and I'm a bowline singer, so I am freaking out. What? Ow. You need to get something for him to do an owl with, dog. Think about that, putting that on behind your copper owl coins. Just think about that now.
Yeah.
Him 3D for you, brother? Come on now. It'd be awesome. I mean, seriously. Your eagle on your coin looks like gold. Okay. Now imagine adding him 3D. You think your lives would be awesome? Dude, just them seeing the picture, you'd be drawing fans, man. What the heck?
Yep.
It's not glued together yet, but do you know who this is or the mask?
looks so familiar. My brain's flying. I'm just, I know it, right? What is my brain saying? Oh my gosh.
Come on. How about you, Cobber? Do you know who this is?
I knew you were going there. I mean, at first I was thinking, no, it's not Punisher. It's not Jason. It's not.
Yeah, it is a mask, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like a hockey mask. But it's not Jason because his was super round.
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to punt on that one.
My brain's flying too fast. I can't think.
He cracked jokes, and he had four best friends that were all green.
Not Goblin.
Oh,
They were all teenagers.
yeah, they were mutant turtles too, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing a blank. I know the turtles. I know their little sensei type master, but I don't remember kind of the bad guy.
Well, he wasn't a bad guy. He was a good guy. His name was Casey Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And it
That's
fits. Cool. It fits so well. Like, I just need it. Once I get it glued, like this part just fits my face absolutely like snug. I look like this. Reminds me of Hannibal Lecter. Just
yes.
That part.
Yes.
You know, hello, Clarice. Even though that's not, it's actually good evening. Let's see here.
Jim
what they
is guessing Shredder.
Is this what they use in Hollywood, or is this even more expensive Hollywood movies? Like, dang it, dude. Oh my, I'm freaking. Why am I freaking? I'm shaking. Like, literally shaking. What the? Ow. I'm happy I came on your live, dude. I'm freaking out.
He's got a lot of stuff he could show you. So, I mean, that's why I'm kind of leaving it up for a little, give him a little room to kind of show and tell here.
Here's a different style dragon. This is the one that's up for the one hunt. It's a rainbow, so it goes from like a light brown into a green. But so it's got multiple colors to it.
That's crazy looking.
So how much time? I mean, what I'm saying is now, is it the drawing that takes the most time? What takes time for doing a project?
It depends. Well, most of it is if it's a large print and it's got a lot of detail. Like so far, I think. Well, and it also depends on the printer because my little printer, that Superman took 13 hours for the small part, the base of it, but it took over a day for the bust, the actual bust. But my bigger printer, which is right here, this one goes 2.5 times as fast as the other one. But depending on what you're printing, it can really slow down. I'm trying to find something. The Godzilla head took a long time. The Mewtwo and the Juggernaut took probably. The Juggernaut probably took the longest, I'd say, because it had a buttload of support material. And then stuff like these. It's just somebody created this file where they had this part already made, but there was no like real good top, so I had to design a top for it. That's what it came out with, just something simple. You could put a $50 in there, but it holds 1 ounce rounds in capsule. You can keep them in capsule, and it doesn't look like something that would hold coins. That's the idea, so that if somebody came in,
exactly, Holmes. What?
If someone came in to rob you,
you are a nerd, and I'm calling you Sherlock Holmes in my brain right now, dude. Like, because you're so awesome, and he's an awesome detective. So my brain is just going flying. But you're not. You're modern, but yet my brain is telling me you are Sherlock Holmes. Like, my brain. Oh, no nuts. My bad. I'm so happy.
Yeah. And then I made this, which holds 1 ounce bars. It'll hold 20 of them. Unfortunately, I only have 17, so it's not complete. But Yeah. If you like organized stuff like I do, makes my brain happy to have it nice and organized, nice and neat.
As soon as he gets all 20 in there, he'll build one with 40 and be like, oh, it's only got 20.
Yeah, I'll build one double wide.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm
You know,
like, I'm sure.
if he keeps being the amazing dude that he is, I have no doubt that the Lord will bless him in such a big way. Like, I'm sorry, but he's going to get outnumbered blessed. I really can see in his heart, his eyes. Like, he's just a cool dude already. I don't even know you, dude. Okay, I don't know you, and I'm getting excited already.
I would show this, but Copper has a family channel.
Okay, gotcha.
So, Copper, when you have a chance, I'm going to send you a photo of this on your phone.
Okay.
And this is, I'm actually going to give one of these to my brother as well as the Superman thing.
All right.
I'm going to send you a photo of it, and it's up to, I'll let you discuss if you want to show it off, because it is meant to be a gag. But I don't know at what level your family friendly thing cuts off, you know? So
sometimes I don't even know.
Because it's not a spoken word. I guess if I aimed it that way, it would be more okay. Well, here. I'll just do that. You can guess what I'm holding on to.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you opened it up an Easter egg on an Easter egg hunt and that's pointing at you, what would you think? Like, oh,
Yeah.
you suck.
Exactly.
Ghost Nancy T asked me to forward the photo to her when you get it to me.
Oh my gosh, Nancy, you're here. Hi, Nancy. Beautiful Nancy. Hello.
I could see that becoming like a little dashboard bobble thing as you're cruising down the road.
Yeah, exactly. Just shock the relatives. Just shock the relatives. Like, you don't want someone in their house, just do that. Like, I'm done. Yeah, he's like, Mama, Daddy, and then the mom's like, get away, we're leaving. Ah!
Now that I have this file, I can cut away everything but the hand and just blow up the hand really big.
Oh man, dude, that would be sad. Oh my god.
And just like make that a paperweight.
Oh no,
put that Ghost Nancy.
Put that in the house in horror night. Oh no, glow in the dark in horror night. Oh no, Halloween. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. With all the witches and I'm just saying. I'm not, don't do Halloween. I'm just saying now. I'm like, oh no, not funny. No, not funny. Not funny. The skeleton go drop. No funny. Yeah, that's one way to keep the kids from getting candy. Bye.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Calm down, Caleb. Calm down. It's nighttime. Okay.
Do we need to get a bottle of water to spray you with to,
Yeah, I'm lying. We don't like water. Oh, there's my laugh too. I ain't joking right now.
Can you print me up a water bottle for that?
There you are, Silver Nixon. Silver Nixon.
I think we got him in the giggle fit zone now. Ghost Nancy says she would so put a giant hand in the back of her van.
You want one made? You just send me an email, Ghost Nancy. I'll give you a price on whatever you want made. So yeah, your purple dragon is ready, Silver Dixon. Now you got to do whatever else you did. I forgot. Hold on.
I tell you, it has been a while, and probably a good 18 months since I've had as solid a laugh with somebody on here as we got going right now. And the last time it happened, it was
I need to bring out
me and American Eagle Hoarder and Tasman. That just, I was on another road trip out here, same place, and it got late, and we were just loopy as could be.
Hold on. I gotta get him out of his little nappy here. What the hell happened? Oh my god! The rubber band that was on him.
He's like, oh snap,
The rubber band there, Copper, that was on there exploded off from the pressure.
Nappy, boom! Oh, there goes the weasel. Oh,
There's my buddy.
exactly. Hey.
Hold on. Now watch this here.
Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. That's not bad actually. I'll give you that one. Oh,
He's a little furrier than when I first met this guy.
Yeah. So, Copper, I'm serious. That's my normal laugh. Especially the like we can't breathe. Man, I was 19 years old. I had no clue that this was my normal laugh. I'm serious, brother. So I am with probably 7 of the seniors on our senior trip. Right? Okay, boys, and we're in New York City. Okay? Big city, New York. Times Square, lunch rush, back-to-back traffic, and a stinking taxi.
Yeah,
just like yeah, what you don't know, Bold Lion, is there was one time when we were kind of fooling around with Big Boy here, and the 3D printer was a little closer to. Yeah, he was laying against there, and the tray keeps moving back and forth, and he just looks like he's going, reclining and up and reclining and up.
It basically looked like he was enjoying himself quite nicely.
A little more than he should. Yes.
Yes, he was Granny from Hillbillies. Yeah.
No. Yep. Did you ever see Ace Ventura Part 1?
I've seen some of his stuff, but I have not. I don't remember the movie, but I remember some of this.
Pet Detective.
Great, funny dude.
Okay, so in Ace Ventura Pet Detective, there's a part where he finds this little dog in the very beginning, and the owner says, what do I owe you? And he says, well, there's damage to my car, this, that, and the other. And she offers him something else.
Oh.
That's kind of what it looked like. He was offered something else. So.
I got you. Yeah, we're both in our heads. We're following the instructions of the master. Yes, how. Mm-hmm. So, could you imagine? You have the taxi driver, our guys over us, and you have about 7, 8 boys in the back.
As a cheerleader for a 3D printing.
Oh my gosh, that would be funny.
Yeah, sure. Send it on over. I'll see what I can do.
And so what's going on? But I'm now intrigued. Video for me.
I'm now intrigued at what picture of you as a cheerleader.
Yes.
Apparently you were wearing cheerleader outfits. I don't know.
Let's just say that photos can be doctored.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have been known to paint your nails.
Yes, I have. I have not been known to paint them. My daughter has been known to paint them.
Yes.
Okay, I take that back. I reword that. I rephrase it as in, you've been known to let your daughter paint your nails.
That's more accurate. Yes.
That's 100%. Boom! Right on the money.
So, Coverall, could you imagine sitting with these young teenagers and 2 adults in the backseat of a taxi, and somebody makes you laugh and you start laughing like that, where you can't breathe?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, now this is New York City of all places, right? Come on, come on. Lunch rush at the Times Square, at all places at the Times Square. The guy beside me, he's looking around, freaking out. He gets those little paper bags you get in kindergarten class for a snack. What do I do? I left for 15 minutes, brother. Taxi traffic. I get home, Mom's like, "Oh yeah, you laughed like that since you were 6." I'm like, "Mom, they thought I was having a heart attack." And the
Oh
same
my
taxi.
gosh.
And to this day, I don't even know how the taxi driver thought. That's what makes it funny. Like, what did the taxi driver think?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're driving
Yeah.
for 6 minutes. So that's funny, man. And now everyone loves my laugh. Actually, tomorrow Hana did
Copper
something
Owl.
fun and did videotaped me, recorded me on my laughter for 15 minutes. Literally videotaped me laughing for 15 minutes. That's great.
Copper Owl has been known to remove fingernail polish.
Ah,
Says
ah.
Jim Cantor. Hey, Jim Cantor, do you still have that penny book you got from? I think her name was Stephanie, or Steph, or Steffi. I forget who
What's
bought
up,
it.
Nancy? I love you. You're an awesome young lady. Thank you for being one of my dearest friends and one of the few people who's ever rated my channel. Thank you for bringing everyone in. You're just awesome, Nancy.
Yeah. Well, I am like 16 rolls into this box, and there has been nothing but 6 2009s to get excited about. No
Do
weeks
you
yet.
save your copper?
What's that?
Do you save your copper?
Normally I do, but since I'm flying home, I don't want 3 or 4 more pounds in my bag. Because the last time I did that, TSA pulled my bag to the side and was like, "You got coins in here?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they looked anyway. I just about missed my flight because of it.
Mm-hmm. Ship them to yourself then.
Yeah, well, it's not that important.
Oh.
I've got boxes at home.
And I know it's the color in your beard, but as you look straight at the camera, the gray in the front makes it look like it's thinner there. So it looks like you've got some really killer mutton chops going on there. At the right angles, it looks like you got some like almost Wolverine sized mutton chops. Well, no, those would be mutton chops because they're down on the chin a bit. If they're sideburns, they're on the side only, right? Yeah, the grayness kind of makes it, but not now because you're like zoomed in, like zoomed back out. Yeah, that makes the that look thinner there because it's just brighter. From this to and plus, I'm sitting 6 feet away from my camera or my my thing.
Yeah, it's getting long. It's time to trim.
I just buzzed mine down. It was getting too crazy. I'm feeling old. Yeah, and I need to feel younger again. So.
Oh, you're getting old next week.
I know, that's why I'm feeling old.
I'm getting older than the week after that.
That is nice.
You need to leave a comment on one of my videos so I can hopefully be reminded that I can do a birthday video for you two. I'm serious. I would be willing to do a birthday video for each one of y'all. I would love to.
Sure.
I'm serious.
I'm on the 11th.
April 11th?
Yep.
Oh, man. Even though you're older than me, I get older before you get older.
Yep. Momentarily catch up to me. What's really scary is one of the guys that I met through Boy Scouts. I don't want it like Great Scots. I don't think I could grow it out quite like that, but that would be a unique look. No, one of the guys I met through Boy Scouts that he doesn't have any kids of his own in it, but he grew up in it, and he just is really committed to helping them, kind of find their way through it. We got to laugh, and it was like, "Oh, you got the same birthday as me, Got April 11th. Cool. Well, how old are you?" "Oh, we're the same age." So same age, same day. And so naturally, the conversation turns to, okay, what time on April 11th? We're 15 minutes apart.
Oh.
Not in the same city or hospital, but 15 minutes apart in life. So that's kind of fun.
You want to hear something really, really cool? I just noticed this. My ex brought it to my attention. My dad loved pennies, right? I like anything silver for sure. I like coins. And my daughter's mom is a huge wheat cent fan
Oh yeah.
to the point where she actually never, I mean, she always collected them when we were together, but she never really showed any interest in like searching for them.
Yeah.
Um, but my daughter, well, put up a penny, a wheat cent if you have one. I don't know if you have any, but
I don't have one yet.
I guess it really doesn't matter. Just go with the front of a penny
Yeah.
or the obverse if you want to get technical.
Well, let's do a different one here.
Yeah, it
There we
really
go.
doesn't matter. Right there. My daughter is born on his birthday,
No kidding.
February 12th.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought it was ironic as hell that almost all my family, well, at least my dad, myself, and her, are all into coins. My dad was into pennies. She's into pennies. I'm into coins, and she just happens to be born on
Lincoln's
the main
birthday.
man on a penny's birthday.
Huh.
Wow.
Ghost Nancy T says my ex only brings my aim better. Little interpretation there, but it seems like he needs to watch out.
Oh, she's a ghost. That means, I mean, she can disappear anytime she wants to and knock him out even in his sleep. So,
This
I
is
mean,
true. You need to
and the
not
fact
mess with the spirit world.
and the crazy thing is her daughter. I don't know if her oldest daughter, like the one that but her daughter is her. That's what freaks me about these women. Like,
Oh
how in the world
yes.
do you bring your daughter that looks you? Like, it's your blood. It's not us. I don't care what they say that men make. No, 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 no. I don't care what they say about her seed. The woman is the one with the good looks. Hello. She look just like your mama. Oh my goodness, you're freaking me out, man. That is
See?
why I get married, I get pistol. I'm sorry, be a pew pew. If I get a girl, it'll be 22 pew pew. And then if I get that sounds so funny now. And then the bigger the pew pew, the more girls. So there you go. That's all I gotta say. Okay, amen. It's like, Daddy,
Yeah.
can I play a pew pew? I said, oh, honey, just don't point the pew pew. Oh, the pew pew there. Mom, Daddy, I gotta go pew pew. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. What you're saying? That was a good one. I did that. That came out of my brain just now. I literally did that. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Her daughter is definitely a little mini me.
Oh my gosh, it scares me when these girls. It just scares me. Because it's true. Goes on. So your daughter is a sweetie pie, but then if she has your little when she gets 13,
Uh-huh.
oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. But she be walking around the street and you be like, don't worry, don't mess with this boy. She's like, Mama, I'm good. She's walking around the street like, I'm ghost, I'm good. When they want to
Yeah.
date me, I'll go this way, bye bye, and I go this way, and I goes, no, that's when I go because I'm taking the ghost. They feel so scared, but I'm there. Bye. He paid.
Yep.
Hey, I'm ghost. I'm not even there. And he's paying for the movie. Hello.
Yep. Being the youngest and only daughter of 4 kids, I figured I can make my life a lot better. When she starts to date, if I teach the 3 older boys how to be, really good shots with a gun or something. And then my job kind of, as long as they can put the fear into the poor boy, I can finish him off with, kind of the costume of my choice. It can just be like an insane clown. When I come out to meet him for the first time, or, hillbilly polishing his gun on the front porch, something like that.
Copper out coins. I was about
Yeah.
to tell you. You just freaked me out. You just said polishing your gun on the front porch. Did you not just say that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm serious. Since I was a young teenager, that's literally my idea. I'll have a 22 shotgun with a rubber band hooked up to my thumb, right there, with 2 chairs on the table, and the guys would be lined up. I would have it pointed. I would and ask him one question: why do you want to date my daughter? If he says I love you, I'll bring that 22 shotgun and say, "Sit down, boy. You have something to say. What is the truth?" If finally says she's beautiful, I said, "That's how she was created. Now, get out of here." I said, "I ain't gonna be stupid. I know what's on your mind."
Go.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's funny how you just said that, and I've had that picture of that 22, with the rubber band. and slide slow down. I mean, like literally in his face, and he'll be had to sit down with my gun in his face, going down, sitting down, we're sitting down. Yeah.
Yep.
All the ones that can't stay will be already gone, run because of one with the boy, and those who are tough enough will really will stay. So there you go. Yep.
No, I was getting a text from Ghost Nancy. Apparently, both of her daughters look a lot like her.
Oh my goodness, double trouble. So basically, it's Friday night switch, Friday night dare, Parent Trap. Basically, what I'm trying to say.
You're thinking of Freaky Friday.
Exactly. It's thinking exactly. Yes. Calm down, Caleb. Calm down. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. I need to calm down, but I can't. I just don't lie. I'm too pumped.
Is that a close? Nope. Dick and Dave found one of those the other day.
Yep, I definitely see it, Ghost. I definitely see it.
And the fact that Ghost Nancy's had 3 kids and she still looks like she's only early 20s. I'm just being honest here. She looks like she's literally early 20s. Like when she looks so amazing, like blowout amazing. Like she should go to Hollywood and say, Hollywood stars, this is how a real woman looks like. A real woman with children. You like clowns. Look so pathetic. I don't need much makeup. I am Ghost Nancy. See ya, dogs. See ya, chick. That's it. It's done. Those Nancy can teach women what real women look like. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And the attitude with it. Yes, dead Nancy. That's why I say also you have a beautiful, sweet, but Nazi attitude, and then you look beautiful. So there you go, girl. You got it going on for you.
Yeah. I had it was fun about May last year when a bunch of us got together at the Grove, Oklahoma coin show. It kind of turned into you get a lot of coin dealers at a coin show, not a lot of YouTube personalities, but the year before was kind of the first year several showed up. And I'm not sure the dealers really know how to handle us. But last year it grew. And so, I don't know how many of the coin stream, people you've run across, Bold, but I got a chance to meet a lot of people, not through here, but just other people with streams or people that have been on, without their own stream. And Ghost Nancy was one of them, and mainly the Great Scott, who you've probably seen. Met Tupac for the first time.
Hey, Colonel Cowboy.
Hey, Cole Cowboy. Good to see you. Cole Cowboy is over there in, I believe, Australia.
He's an Aussie.
Cole Cowboy. I can't do it very well. I'm too country. I try.
But yeah, so far, I don't think I'm going to make it to the Tulsa show this year, but I am, at least the door is more open to it this year than it was probably a couple weeks ago. My youngest son has decided he doesn't really want to do Boy Scouts anymore, which is kind of sad for me. But now it at least is like, well, if my second oldest son doesn't get his Eagle Scout before summer camp begins, and the third son isn't going to be going, then maybe there's not a need for me to go. And, since my 2 oldest will be on staff there. I mean, it'd be great to see them, but they'll be busy. And we'll see them when they get home anyway. We'll do their laundry. But, that might open the door to me going to the Tulsa show. And there's even more people showing up this year. And there's a lot of people that I didn't see last year. They didn't come to it. Oh, man. It would be really, really cool to meet a few people. Like, I don't know if you know Walker Magnet. Walker was one of the first people to buy like a full box of $50 from me on my Sunday stream. And the 6th box I ever opened, we found 72 silvers in it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
So 40 of them were the 90% variety, and 32 of them were the 40% variety.
Oh my God.
That's exactly right. So, sixth box I ever opened, and really the first one anybody had completely bought for themselves off of me, and that kind of luck happens. So
Wasn't that like $400 in silver?
at the time, I think at melt value it was about 450, something like that. Yeah,
So
and I got
total,
it for $150.
total come up.
Yeah. There is a chance I will be out there in August. There's always a chance that I will just take some time off and go to that one because I've got more Southwest points than I know what to do with. So yeah, not going to drive to Tulsa. That was a long drive for you, Ghost. That was really long. I'm actually relatively close to where Ghost Nancy T's at now. Where I'm at now, I'm only I think about 3.5 hour drive.
I think I'm gonna wait until my daughter's moving in with her mom,
Yeah.
and she's moving back to her mom's for her last, I don't know, 8 months of turning 18, and after she moves is when I'm gonna start thinking about taking some road trips in the Camaro.
Oh yeah.
I might take a trip down to Texas.
Dude, if you do, if you're even just traveling by, if you need my email, let me know. I would love just to say hi to you, buddy. This is my first time ever meeting a YouTuber. Digging this is the first time I've ever actually met a YouTuber on YouTube. So I would love to meet people in the area or even traveling in the area. I would love to do that. But it's cool. It's like I actually get to meet you. It's not saying people act on YouTube. It is. It's okay. Who's the real person? So to actually meet people and seeing who they are, I think my heart will make me flutter. I don't mean to sound weird, not romantic, but you know what I mean. It's just fun. It's just I've heard it the phrase on YouTube, but I've never done that, and so just a new
thing. It definitely is one of those things that you don't really quite know how to be prepared for it, I guess.
To meet someone on YouTube?
All of us, well, yeah, because all of a sudden you see everybody through the screen, but
so
kind of like Ida Herring, I see her on there every morning, and then it's like, okay, here's this person. There's no screen in between us now. Here's this person, and I don't know what if they don't recognize me or something like that. And Ida was really funny because she's like, I know who you are. I'm just waiting for you to come give me a hug.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh.
What she didn't realize is that I'm not a hugger.
Oh, gotcha.
I will, but it's not my first
cup of
impulse
tea.
To hug.
That's why he got married. That's why he got married, so she could help him really love the hug. Okay, let's just leave that alone.
Yeah, typically that's a woman's reaction to meeting someone. A man's is normally handshake and or fist bump, or
yeah. So
women do the hello, and they pat the shoulders as they lean in, ass out, and
I'm getting better at it.
Because see, I was when I was a child, I was called a teddy bear because I was that young boy that would just go up to a stranger and say, "Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I love you. Have a wonderful day."
Yep.
That's good. But of course, as I got older and embarrassed my family and wisdom of life, I couldn't do that as much. But I still have that. I have that. If you get on my channel, I'm that person. I always do this hug when I leave my life because it's who I am. I'm not trying to freak people out. There's a lot of people that have been through, hurt and pain from abuse. But my heart is like, hey, I know what to do. No, I've been around long enough for people that, lady, if you don't want to hug, like you think hug from a man, hey, just like my little sisters go tap tap, a little tap on the shoulder. It's not gonna hurt. Look, little tick 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 tap. It's not gonna be a deal. So I've learned. So
Ghost.
I know you did, Ghost, and I'll tell you, it was probably because Ida had kind of wore me down a little bit to where I was a little more of the, huggy mood. Somebody's got to kind of knock me out of that shell a little bit at first. So,
No, that's
she thought it was funny
What
because
you do is you go up and you say, "I got an Indian cent for a hug."
oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. You want to get hugs? You'd be like, "I got an Indian cent. Cost one hug."
Eagle.
Look, it's
that why your name's Eagle
09
Eyes?
SVDB. Wow.
Now, my hugs are a little more expensive. Mine are a silver eagle.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
so an ASE.
You are safe from me.
see, I'm safe from a lot of people.
Yeah, but I don't know if you've seen
prostitution.
Crew and Keith and Angel on that. Just completely different experience meeting them in person, and it's just like more real. I guess I would say. It's fun talking, but it's kind of fun going and like getting a cheeseburger with somebody too, and sitting and talking about the stuff that isn't on display for everybody. It's just you kind of talking.
Exactly. It's YouTube still has. What does YouTube have? It still has rules. Let's be honestly real here. You still feel ruled. You feel boundaries. But when it's out in the public, like, oh my gosh, hi, and everyone's like, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
It's real. It's not a dream. It's not YouTube YouTube mindset. It's just we're cool, man. We love you. The family now.
You did get 5 ounces with that hug, Nancy. You did.
Yeah.
She had, when I did my, what was it? I think it was my 500 sub stream. I gave away like a 5 ounce bar of silver with like an Aztec
Mayan
design to it, and I did a shout out video contest on that one, and Ghost Nancy T had won that. So I'd been holding it for a little while, and when I knew that she was going to be at the Grove show, I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I'll just hand it off. So.
Good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was. I mean, how many times the first time you meet somebody's like, "Here's 5 ounces of gold, silver."
Yeah, that's awesome.
I about said gold, 5 ounces of gold, nothing like $10,000 right there. Yeah. All right. See, here, not a lot to show you so far, but there are S mint marks out here.
Is that Are they
rare?
What's that?
Are they rare?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, Eagle. No. This is Eagle. I'm sorry if I interrupted you. Excuse me.
I was asking, is this the 70 or 74S? Which one was it that you were looking to upgrade? I know it's 70 something S. It's either 70 or 74. It's the harder one to find.
I don't know.
I think it's 70S, so you might want to hold on to that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to, because this is not in terrible shape, but I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe I just had one in the book that needed some upgrade or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was either 74 or 70S. I'm
92.
I'm 70% sure it's not a 74.
Yeah.
So is Ghost Nancy like? Does she say dear like she does in her lives? Like she always calls me dear. Like she's always saying that to me, and always so kind. That way in real life, or she just chilled back. I like to know.
She's just super cool person.
Oh, that's awesome.
I will say I don't say LOL in person.
Okay, good.
True.
I type it a lot, but I don't say it. Although on occasion you might hear me say question mark on accident. I feel like a real tool when I do that. What's that you're saying? Question mark? Ah, dang it.
I'm just a ghost deer.
Oh.
There's a DDO on the 70S that's worth quite a bit.
Yeah, I had the feeling it was the 70S. I just, off the top of my head, I'll hold it off to the side. I just didn't know where the DDO is. So just a quick browse of any of the lettering. I don't see it.
I would think it'd be in the because we trust our liberty. Sorry.
Exactly.
You're
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry. That was great. Oh, and then, dear, does your mom call you? Does she call you to bed? Dear.
On the motto. It's on the motto.
Oh, look at this one.
I'll be sending another package for you, dear. Got
Yeah.
everything here.
Oh my god, this sounds
What
funny.
happened to this one?
Gold plated.
From an eagle. Oh my goodness.
Gold leaf or gold plating?
I don't
That looks
know.
like gold leaf.
What is gold leaf again? What is that? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, that's gold leaf.
Is
Somebody
that-
sprinkled that one. They dusted it on.
So that's actually gold?
Yeah, but it's not. You wouldn't be able to get anything out of it. It would
What-
take probably about 5,000 of those pennies with that amount of gold on it to even make anything that would tip the scale to dollar sign.
Right, but the fact that that's actually gold, though, you're saying still. That
Yeah.
they actually accidentally sprayed that on there. Still,
No,
to me,
they would have used a little brush and brushed it on so that it would stick to the coin, like gold leaf. You know how they gold leaf things?
I don't know
Colpay?
if it is or not.
Nope.
I don't care. Me, if it's gold, it's gold leaf. I don't care if it's nothing icy. That's just me.
I think this is the one. Oh yeah, they're copper on that 92. No good. But what do you think of when you hear that sound? What comes
Hey,
in?
Dimebag. God, what game was that?
Is it this?
Sweet.
Sure seems like it. Oh, it's like when is that when he goes from like regular Mario to like large Mario?
Here's small to big.
Yeah.
And it's small.
Oh yeah.
Or it's the same sound when he goes down a tube.
That's right, too. That's right. Wow.
And then at the end of when he goes into level 2, that's the beginning music for part 2.
Oh.
It's not really music, it's MIDI sound.
Yep. Copyright match by Nintendo. So, a couple people I haven't said hello to. Conrad Reynolds, welcome in, and Dimebag Darren from the Great North, welcome in.
Can you drop your email if it's okay with Connor? Oh.
Yeah. Go for it.
How about
Are you wanting the finger dashboard ornament? Is that what you're asking for? I mean, if you want it life size, like. Thank you, Jim.
Make a base with a little spring on it that attaches
Ring,
to
ring,
the
ring,
bottom of
ring,
that.
ring,
Like,
yeah, so it's like that.
Right.
Or bouncing forward and back.
Yeah, that would be messed
It'd
up.
be all over the place in the Camaro.
you know what? If you position it just right, you could make that kind of like the back kind of support of the Feetzel.
Yeah. Yeah, it would hold the coins up when you take
Yeah,
the coins out.
okay, I'm gonna make you larger. You need to show bold line of Feetzel.
Oh,
It's right here.
Pixel. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, that's cool.
Just an easel that I added some feet onto and then put a wide base would because it always wanted to tip from that point. So I had to put a wide base so it wouldn't fall backward.
I can't promise you that was the result of one of our kind of laughing fit behind the stage get-togethers, but Partridge Family Prospecting was kind of the inspiration behind that, and we had some good laughs over what could be done.
Oh yeah. He asked me about putting one with hands behind it, and I'm like, that just doesn't look right.
Nope.
When you add hands to it, it just doesn't. 69 F,
1969S.
69 F.
X9A, where the heck are you going now? Turning you upsy dumpsy, honey.
It is not a DDO.
That's not DDO. No, Canada. I did it, Nancy. I did it.
Not a Kennedy.
Yeah. I've it's 11:48, but my brother, I gotta get up early for work. So maybe next time I can sing. We'll see what happens. But I'm tired.
Absolutely, man.
All right, love you guys. God bless you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Have a good one, man. Nice to
Bye,
meet you.
guys. Nice to meet you, Eagle. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm telling you, I am serious. You have such a bright future ahead of you, brother. You keep this up, buddy. All right, peace out, guys.
Have a good one.
Yep. And then there were two.
You're welcome, Nancy.
Yeah. I keep thinking maybe I got a proof because I get a couple of these newer ones that are just super shiny, but no luck.
I found a bunch of nice copper pennies that I've set aside just because they're in such good shape.
I'll tell
We
you
gotta
what,
upgrade somebody's book.
this is so far one of the worst penny boxes I think I've ever had.
What do you think of this on a scale of 1 to 10?
About 14.
It looks like he's smirking. Like,
If you draw in some eyes, draw in some eyes and get him to look kind of at the side.
Somebody did not make the base hole and this hole the same size. Look at the difference.
Uh-oh.
It's the same design, just a little too small. So this needs to be just a little bit bigger. It sucks because it's supposed to fit perfect, and I didn't resize it at all. I'm very bummed out about that, but it does fit enough that I can just jam that puppy on there, and
It looks right.
But I never noticed that he has the symbol on his cape.
Oh, nice. I saw that printing, and I saw the part where it was doing the S. That part, yeah. And I got to tell you, I just happened to wake up and about the time you were on with that the other night, and you probably saw me chime in, and I'm like, I'm not even half awake when I'm just like, hello.
I don't even know what I would sell one of these for. Probably a good trunk though, because it's a lot of filament, although it's very light. Like it's not exactly that heavy, but I made it kind of hollow, so it's not very not a lot of filament, but it's enough that it's not getting crushed easily.
Well, I think you did the dragon for like 40 or 45 for me, so there's a basis right there.
Oh, this would be more like $75 easily, if not more. Because unfortunately it's a 2-piece. And this part is huge. If I just printed that, I mean that's a thing in its own.
Oh,
that's big enough. That's boom. You could just put that on a shelf and it still looks cool, you know. It just adds when you have the base.
Yep.
You know, I mean, you could just have the base. Maybe chop that off, you know, add the top, and you got yourself a thing.
Yep. Yeah, Jim, I am almost halfway through this box. In fact, my next roll will make it halfway, and there are no wheats so far, and only like 6 2009s.
Look at the shine.
Yeah.
What's crazy is this is not a shiny material. but somehow it gave it a really good shine.
Yeah. So
I
is
can't
that
wait to
just like
see
a
my brother's
straight
face
gray?
when he sees it. Hmm?
Is that just like a straight gray, not a silky?
Nope, it's marble.
Oh, marble. Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to look like granite, or marble.
Sure. No,
Oh,
so
I can
much
hear
for
it.
finding some 59s and thinking that was a good sign.
All right, you can take me down from that
Oh,
large
okay.
panel there.
Ah!
What am I looking at? There's a photo. Oh my God. Oh, it won't let. Oh, I got to save the image. Okay. Copper. Cheering. Okay. It's going to go to picture folder.
No.
What?
Did she send you what I think she sent you?
She sent me a photo of you cheerleading. I'm going to check it out.
No.
Yeah, am. That's what I do. When people send me photos, I look at them. I just got to find it now. Hold on. There it is. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay, the first two look really good. It's pretty well done. The third one needs some work.
Another 70 yes.
The first two, you can't see the hair behind, but the third on the far left, you can see the blonde hair, and it throws it all off. But yeah, I guess that's going to be the thumbnail to one of my streams. I say to that.
Did Big Boy find himself a girlfriend there or what?
In that, yeah. Have you seen this photo?
Oh yeah. You haven't seen the video.
Oh God, I don't even want to know. But I'm going to share a photo with you real quick, and it has nothing to do with the photo shoot set.
All right, I'll bring you up.
As soon as I want you to read it out loud just so you can get the full effect. This was my dad. And I bet you may have said this, or your dad has said this to you as well. Ready?
Uh-oh. Am I bringing this up?
Yes, it's safe.
7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second. My dad, we all gonna die.
We're all gonna die. Because this is from Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
Or Far From Home, where they go on the bus Infinity War. And he's trying to get a distraction from everybody on the bus. So he's like, I need a distraction. So he looks back at the spaceship and he goes, we're all going to die. But
Yeah.
the way he says it is how my dad would say it when I turn on the light. We're all going to die. Turn it off. Ah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, God. His face. Did you see his face? Look at his face. That's a gouge and a half.
Ooh. Does this not have the FG on it?
It does not. Tilt it.
Yay.
Yeah, nothing. I see a smudge, but that's it. It's gone. I mean, that would be gradable because they're not going to look under a scope for that. Grade it.
Yes, it is a floating roof.
A what?
A floating roof. See at the top piece of the roof is not connected down to the next layer.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it's
would
not,
tilt that one though, a little more.
yeah.
But
That-
yeah, look,
that-
we got floating roof, no FG.
Yep.
What else?
I think there's a piece of fuzz on it.
Let's give it an old.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gone.
gone. Oh, it's there.
It's back.
Well, that might be a keeper there. Nice.
I don't know.
I've had a few of those.
I don't know anything about the floating roof ones, but I know there's no F and G. There's
Yep.
no F and G.
That's true.
You ever spell the word way with the letter F?
Done what?
The word way with the letter F in it.
The word way with the letter F in it?
Yeah.
Wave?
No. Have you ever spelt it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You can say it.
I've never really tried.
Why not?
It never occurred to me.
Well, why didn't it occur to you? Because, come on. Come on.
What? I don't know. Where are you going with this?
Spell the word way, but with the letter F.
WAY.
There's two different ways to spell way.
Well, yeah, WHEY. Yeah.
Okay, but all right, what's the other one?
Ew, look at that one.
Yeah, that's zinc rot.
Ew.
I bet you could peel that off with a screwdriver.
Look, that one's made by the mob.
A mob. So anyway, if you can't do it, why can't you?
I don't know. It's not spelled that way.
Why not? It's very
not?
basic.
It's just not.
Because
It's not in the dictionary that way.
what's not?
The word way
With the letter F, right?
with the letter F, right?
What's not there? And you can
What's
get there.
not there?
Yeah, what's not in the word?
The letter F.
Where is it?
It's not in there.
What's not in there?
The letter F
The letter F is not in where?
in the word way.
What's not?
Yeah.
Come on, say it. You know you want to now.
No, I'm really actually. Ah!
Did you get it yet? Oh, okay, there's that.
I got something
on,
more
man.
fun.
There's no effing way.
There's no F in way. Yeah, okay.
Like F and
Okay.
G. There's no effing way.
I got you now. All right.
My Lord. It's like,
I was dancing all around it.
My God.
That's right. All right. We got 1 week sent and a lesson in how not to spell way.
yeah, you got to spell way with the letter F. Why can't you do it? Because there's no effing
No
way.
effing way.
It's one of those clean jokes.
Now, my mother-in-law would probably chime in and says, Jesus knows what you mean.
Hey, Goose.
Oh, I'm getting a bunch of 92s.
Jim Cantor said, yesterday I found a strike-through cent that looks like there is a piece of wire stuck in the coin and it's still there. So is that a strike-through, or if it's something like if something gets in between the die and the coin when it strikes, is that a strike-through? I always thought a strike-through was when
The opposite side kind of makes it through.
Well, no, that'd be a revert. That'd be a die clash. So yeah, I guess that would be a strike through. It struck through something else.
Oh yeah.
They got in between it, so it tried to strike through it.
That capital's all dirty.
Nah, that's good. That'll
That
buff
one's
out.
going back.
That'll buff right out.
Hit it low with MS-70. Hmm?
Richard Sappington, a retained strike TRTHU. Tritu.
True. Yeah.
No, TRHU. I'm sorry, my eyes are going blind. Trihu. True.
True.
Yeah. Woohoo. That's a nice little strike, Trihu.
God, what is it? 10 o'clock? I'm going to have to take these back in the morning.
10 o'clock.
My time. I've been out here so long, I'm now paying taxes for my income tax next year. Oh, I am. Got another one.
Have you looked at the year yet?
No.
42.
42. Anybody else got a guess?
I can't spell it this late at
this late at night. Yep.
This late at tonight.
That's right.
Am I close?
What are we guessing? Giving the chat a chance to guess, since we got 11 people hanging on for dear life on this stream. Because I think there's probably me and Dreadpool streaming. Dreadpool's always streaming like super late at night. All right. Any other guesses? R3D's in with a 55 double. Wouldn't that be nice? And Richard's in with 48S. Oh, let's see. God, I about let out one of those. We will show it to be 1940. See, we're closest.
I was 2 years off, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is my going rate right there, is 2 years.
Pretty good looking 74. But that'll make 2 wheat cents. So no longer my worst box ever.
Very good. Oh, yeah. I guess I do have Brembo brakes. Damn.
Yeah, I saw that you come on earlier, but I had a colleague in from Kansas City in town here with me that usually it is I've started to make it a tradition the night before I leave town out here. There's a sushi place that has become a favorite that we go get sushi there. And oddly enough, the type that they have on the menu that I enjoy goes by the name Finding Nemo. It's actually not. I don't think it actually has any fish in it. It's crab meat and then crawfish and avocado and a few other things. So, guess what? California is in for more rain next Monday. At least we have the weekend. Well, Richard, I will not be able to be blamed for that one. I will not be here next week. I'll be here the following week. And I told them when I come back, they have to get me donuts for my birthday. Since they're making me work out here on my birthday.
There you go.
Uh-oh. I don't always fail at cropping. But when I do.
Because you can't read the shit.
Yep. Have you ever had Bold Lion on your stream before?
Who?
Bold Lion, who was on here earlier.
Oh no, that's the first time I ever met him.
Yeah, I have gotten to know him over the last month or so, and I was going to say, he got up on here first and was kind of talking, and then you wanted to come up, and I'm like, this should be interesting. Little bit of oil and water. I would say, your soundboard there is not as family friendly as mine, and he's definitely pretty family friendly.
Ah. Yeah, some of mine are.
Yeah, he can sing. That's actually why he came up in the first place, was to sing, but we never got to that part. Jim Cantor sent me a picture of that coin. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, let me get to my email.
Hey, do you want to be triggered?
Not really, but
Does that look
okay.
good? What's that look like?
Looks like a bunch of cigarettes.
Come on. It's a
Yeah.
cake.
Yeah.
It's a cake.
Here's that picture. I don't know if it's going to come through. Oh, screen went dim.
If you look closer, it's what am I looking at?
Let me bring it up.
It's pretzels.
Nice.
I thought that was kind of cool. All right, that's cracked. Well, it's a dim screen. What is that? It's a cracked something or other.
That's what Jim Cantor was describing. It looks like it had that strike through or wire.
It's very hard to see the clarity of that.
Yeah.
That coloring is very hard to see through.
Yeah.
I'm on the struggle bus with that photo.
Man, it's crazy. The later it gets, we've got 15 people now. Hello, all 15 of you. Looks like a piece of wire is still in the coin. That is cool. I sometimes wonder if I just don't look at them close enough to take my time to pick up on all these things. Like tonight, I'm not really getting too deep into this hunt. I'm just kind of hunting to hunt because I got to take them back to the bank before I leave. Or I'll probably take them back to a Coinstar because I'll take the hit on a box of pennies, but I won't on anything more. Another 69S. Can we get a DDO? No DDO on that. Hey, Arnie C. Good to see you.
That's me all day.
Okay.
The Piston Power Show is this weekend. I think I might try and find a way to go see it. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah. So what was the Corvette driver loses control thing that you posted? Was it just something for ha-has or?
No, it was an idea. It was to see how many views it would get.
Oh, I got you.
Because my buddy, I told him to start a channel about his Corvette.
Ah.
You know, arguing about how many views it would get, this, that, and the other thing. So I said, well, send me the photo and I'll put it up.
Oh, you got one.
I was like, yeah, I got one view.
Mm. Well, Super Collector, you get some sleep, buddy. Hey, Hillbilly Samurai. Good to see you. James Schultz. Good to see you. Yeah, we're up to 18. A couple more, and I'm going to think I actually have a stream. Kind of reminds me of a Little River Band song, The Night Owls. I can't say that I've heard that one. Okay. I may get home tomorrow and immediately have to go help unload a garage with a buddy because we've got to find a new place to store all our Boy Scout equipment.
Trunk of the car.
It's a little more than the trunk of a car can handle.
2 cars.
A little more than what our trailer can handle.
3 trailers. 2 trailers and a trunk.
Well, then you got to have 2 trucks that can haul the 2 trailers.
Yeah, I got a truck.
I keep finding things like this out here.
Hey, James Schultz, Super Collector.
What do you think about that?
7. Ibberty.
Liberty.
That's a grease from all hell.
Grease?
It's either grease or something acidic hit it.
Yeah, here's a brighter one with better strike on the lettering.
Yeah, it looks like grease through. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a 70S too.
Yeah, now what's up with your camera? Because it just came into color now. Before it was all gray. See, look, it's gray now. Gray. Gray.
I don't know. I don't know. So, Jim, tell me what this is. Besides a 70S. Auto white balance. Yeah, that might be what it was. The color change thing that you were seeing. As more or less of the coin gets in the image, the software adjusts color balance, but it thinks it should be. All right. Coins all the way in the screen now. Maybe an acid bath coin. I don't know. I found this is like the 3rd one in this box and 5th one overall I've had. Yes, pluggable. Hillbilly. That is correct. It's also kind of scary, you know that. What kind of computer am I using? I think a lot of people probably use the pluggables. My dad actually went out and got one because he's got a bunch of stuff from his in-laws' house that he is going to help them go through. And apparently he has caught the bug too. So that's a good thing. You can go into settings, turn off auto white balance. Well, let me see what I can do with that here. Because you're probably right. It's probably just a setting I have completely ignored. Let me see. There we go. That looks better.
It's just in color garbage.
Yeah, I turned off the auto white balance on my settings, and now it does this. Now it looks like it really looks. Ooh, tough box. Not used to him being so skimpy with the Wheaties. You are a software and electronics engineer. Nice. It's good to have you in here then, Hillbilly. Because these are the things I don't think of myself. As an engineer, I have to be a little bit humble in that arena. Because I'd like to figure it out myself, but I just didn't. Hillbilly Samurai is a new member. Welcome to the membership, Hillbilly. Thank you so much. Which level did you join? Plus, I'm a compulsive helper. Well, that is just fine by me, sir. I assume, sir. We got about, let's see, about 17 rolls left after this. So if anybody wants to hang around, that's great. If not, I just took the default. Did we lose American Eagle Hoarder? Is he in the background? There he is. Okay, he's just quiet. Being a little church mouse.
I was looking at car parts.
I figured you were looking at something. Or not there. I thought I was going to have to look for a car while I was out here on this trip. Oh, whoa. New member again. Interesting. Oh, the default one. Yeah, the probably the $1.99 level.
Well, if it says it twice, normally they upgrade.
They upgrade.
Here, I'll pull up YouTube real quick. I think that's
I
an
would
upgrade.
take either one.
Dropper, bring that up. Mute that.
Upgraded to the what?
Eagle Owl.
What?
Welcome to Barn. Went straight to Eagle Owl.
Hey, doppelganger in chat. Hey, what's up, Hoosier? I got to meet Hoosier at Grove. That was kind of cool.
Eagle Owl is the highest tier level.
I know.
And that gets you all this stuff.
I'm about to. Holy crow! Really? Well, welcome to the rarefied air, man. You might be the one and only in that level. Thank you so much. I'm almost speechless. You know, you set that up and you don't think anybody's going to get there, but that's cool. Wanted to meet up with Ravenhawk. We got to see Ravenhawk. We got to see Seeker, Ravenhawk, and RFT all at the same table. So they had their Mount Stackmore shirts, which I'm just kind of like, okay. Oh, you going to be at Tulsa, Hoosier? I'm wanting to be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there just yet. I have a few things that need to be kind of sorted out, and it might be kind of a last-minute decision. I would love to get back out there and see everybody. I'm not necessarily maybe looking to have a table this year, but if I can work it out with Pa's spare time, he is thinking about having a table set aside. So a 73S for me in my birthday year. Yay! Out for Tulsa? I'm hoping not. But right now, I would say yes. North Central Arkansas, so Tulsa will be closer. Nice. We'll definitely have to get you out there. I got lost leaving Oklahoma with Jeff Crumpler. I was taking him home. That was an adventure. And then I went over and got to see Teacher's House. Hang with him and Thunder for a while. As well as Kevin with Coins Making Sense, who was one of my neighbors at the Grove Show. And I actually upgraded my 1908S Indian head cent with him. That was kind of cool. So, not finding many wheat cents in this hunt. But yeah, I'm just blown away, Hillbilly Samurai. That is so generous of you. Now I'll have to figure out what it is I was going to be doing for that tier. I figured I had more time to figure it out. I am working on a member-only sticker. Well, I'm glad you did. Might have been a little sooner if I had been streaming lately. I've been out of town on a work assignment. I've been out of town almost 5 out of the last 6 weeks. And it has made it hard to keep up with streams. Either my own streaming or other people's streams. We're putting in some long days out here, and I'm just a little... I was about to say tired, but then I showed you, yes. But yeah, it's a little bit of a grind. So I'm looking forward to getting back and streaming. I hope 2 o'clock on Sunday. If I can get my $50 turned around and get new ones Saturday morning, then we will definitely be going on Sunday. And then week after that is Easter, and I'll probably be traveling to see family that day. So probably no stream on Easter. I'll probably have some giveaways on Coin Around, which I usually do. So, Pizza Guy.
Yeah, pizza guy.
And I'm preparing for our box battle. I guess I could definitely say yes. I am weeding out a terrible box to be used in battling. So, yeah, I'll be happy that this one's no longer an option. I'm actually on the West Coast, Pizza Guy, so I just on a whim went into a Wells Fargo and asked if I could get a box, and they had one they could give me. And what's really crazy is they don't even know me there very well, and they're like, well, if you'd like other boxes of anything, you just give us a call ahead when you know you're going to be in town and let us know. I'm like, I get treated better there than I do in my own Wells Fargo back home. I only use Wells Fargo back home for returning pennies, and well, not pennies, but $50. And they want them all wrapped up. So I always have to take that into account. Boy, no foreigns. I think the first box that I opened here in the Bay Area had like 6 foreigns in it. And then the next few boxes have had like none, which is a little surprising. Your banks hate you? I'm sorry. Just won 3 in a row on Cash Money stream. Nice. For those races, or I haven't been over there to see. I've seen people win 3 races in a row. Have you had anybody win 3 races in a row on yours, Eagle?
My nephew won 2 in a row.
Yeah. You got a spinning egg top?
Yeah, I'm just farting around.
Jim says he found a $20 bill that the serial number, the first 2 numbers were circled in green print. 77 with circles around both serial numbers. Looks like it's printed on. Huh. Hillbilly's got himself a Maddox coin sorter.
There it is. There's the one. There's only one setting on this whole egg that you can give it a little bump and then it won't open.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Well, being that I'm on the coast, I will be dropping these off at a Walmart Coinstar in the morning.
No, God, Jesus.
No, God! Oh, God, please, no!
No.
Emotional damage.
Oh yes.
Sorry, I had to. They take 12%, my man.
I bet they're pennies.
12% of $1.
Oh no.
Take them to the bank, put them in a Ziploc bag, be like, okay, there's $50 here. You can confirm it later. Deposit this.
Well, if
Call me if it's shy.
if I'm standing there at the coin star dumping these in and letting it run the number, I could always hum a little tune.
Give a little whistle.
Da, 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 Why in the world, out of all the songs he could do that to, did he do that? I don't know.
How about you?
Well, the joke goes, he goes, do you have a car that's been tricked out to look like an ice cream truck? One that attracts the young little children. And he sings
yes.
the song, which actually is a very racist song. The ice cream truck song is actually very racist.
Yeah. You know what the song is.
Something about watermelon.
It's The Entertainer.
The Entertainer.
Yeah.
I don't recognize that.
Yeah, it's an old song.
Pretty cool rounds and a peace dollar and a gold piece egg. It's a dragon egg, but it does kind of resemble a pine cone, but when you look at it directly or a little closer, you can tell it's scales, it's not like let's see here. American Eagle, you should check out the video of the coin roll crimper. Hillbilly printed.
Should give me a freeze gopher. If he could.
Oh, hold on. There you go. Give him a freeze gopher. How to get the link? Coin roll crimper. I already have one of those, actually. I got two of them. I gotta find them. Yeah, They don't work very well. They're if you put them on a drill and just and slowly press, it probably would work. But it's not the same as the machine. So I'm
basically
just like
rolling the edge over.
Yeah, it's supposed to as it's spinning, it's supposed to put like a torque on it, a round torque, and then press it, which causes it to curl in. But I don't know. I tried it and it just didn't work. But I was doing it by hand. I didn't try putting it on the tip of a drill and try pressing it as it's going. So I just fold the damn thing. Just marking it and gone. Not a pine. Ooh, missed that. Not a pine cone.
Another 70F.
It's not a pine cone. It probably hurt like one though. It probably hurt worse than a pine cone. It's pretty.
Not a Puma.
Yeah, it's not a tumor.
Be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Not a tumor at all.
Oh, sure.
That makes like 4 or 5 70S's that I'll be taking home to look at.
All right, Hillbilly, send me a photo. Go to my page and go to the About section. It'll give you my email. And I bet you I'll be able to pick it out. You know why? I'm OCD and anal retentive. Don't you worry. I will figure it out. I guess if I was to need them to look rolled again, but for me it's a pointless thing because I have no desire to have like that kind of rolled coins. You know what I mean? I'd rather put them in tubes or make my own tubes like I do with my 3D printing and put them in that because that's far better protection. 98. Flip that puppy over. 98. Go back to the 98. What are you doing?
No, 92. What
No,
you want the
98
for?
Wide AM.
Not a Denver.
Either. You never know. You never know. It could be. It could happen. See, didn't happen, but it could.
It's only recognized on the Philly.
Yeah, but what if they find it on the Denver?
Mm-hmm.
You might be the only one to ever have one.
Nah.
Well, that's not a.
I could say that about every coin.
I know.
Mm.
That makes it fun.
Yes. Pennies already take long enough.
Brand them to give away to members, clients, and friends. Why don't you put their stickers on them and brand them?
Like a
giveaway? I think I got.
Oh, the wrappers?
I don't know. The logos, like again, like here, check out my channel. But here's something you can hunt while you're checking out the channel. Like this promotional material, really, is what I'm getting out of that. The case that holds the crimpers. Where am I sending it?
Emotional damage from this.
Yeah. If you're sending me a picture of it, it's Mazda Racer for fun at AOL.com. The 4 is a number, not a word. And if you're talking about sending logos, I guess he's talking to you on that one.
Oh, okay. So like putting your own brand on a wrapper and then crimping them over kind of gives it that
Like your professional roller.
Professional feel, and then it kind of makes it a little more giveaway worthy, I guess. That makes sense.
I guess that'd be equivalent to making your own silver pours, like your own silver coins.
Yeah.
Or a roundabout way.
73.
What is it with you and all these S's, man? Are you? I think that's because you're in California right now.
I think it might be. When I was on another box, when I was actually finding wheat pennies in it, a lot of those were S's, which was kind of the whole point. So I was really happy about that. But man, this thing is stingy.
I don't know. I just keep seeing you putting up S's like all night.
Well, I mean, it's just they're not wheats.
S for
sweet Jesus.
That's right. Oh, explain why you're making the bill. Oh, okay.
If you get sweaty and want to take your shirt off, that'd be just fine.
All righty.
Game over, man. It's game over.
That's right.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Is that Kindergarten Cop as well?
Yeah.
Good morning.
My
I
name is
remember that scene.
John Kimball. I gotta watch that movie again. That's been a while. My favorite part is when he punches the abusing father
Yep.
right in the gut, just boom. And the reaction of the principal, the short principal,
Yeah, that tough old lady. Yeah.
she's just like, "What did it feel like to punch that son of a?"
Mm-hmm. He's like, "You both great."
It felt wonderful. You hit the kid, I hit you. That was not too bad. It's got a cool little red tone to it, like pinks and
Kind of.
violet. I can't wait till I get that new adapter to the 3D printers. It's
Yeah.
only $800.
What is it gonna do?
It will let me make. They make a new printer now. It's called a bamboo something or other. It's like $700, and you can do multicolor prints. But I'm not sure how that works, and I got to look into it more because the adapter thing lets you do 8 more colors, or up to 8 colors,
Yeah.
which most of my prints wouldn't need more than that. Like, there's really not that many colors to print on most of the time, but
Right. You can
yeah,
if you want
bamboo
to.
labs. I just don't see the purpose of 16 colors.
Right. When would you ever do that?
Like, even if I wanted to, it just like, I don't know.
Bit much.
The stuff I've been making right now
Mhm.
is nowhere near that. Although it'd be nice to have, it's just me.
Oh, Hillbilly says he's got one.
Yeah, that's what I've just read.
Yeah. 4
I would-
color changer, and you can chain 4 of them together. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like with the mosaic, it's $800, and you get eight things. You can pick and choose what you want it to print. I'm sure it works pretty much the same on a bamboo, but I don't know what the speed is. You know, most are anywhere between 100 millimeters to 250. Right now, they're trying to say they got one that's up to 20,000, and I'm like, I don't give a crap if it could go 20,000 millimeters a second. I would never try to print that fast. Oh yeah, it's got a huge amount of waste because it has to work the old filament color out. That's the thing that's got me a little like, there's got to be a better way. I guess.
I got a third one.
I don't know how. Like right now, that's the other reason why I haven't bought it, was because nobody has wanted such a detailed, print that it requires me to have integrated colors. You know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with the 3 minutes to do. Well, I've never printed a benchy ever. So I've never even all those files that people. Oh, I did a adjustment cube. I just print the thing I want, and if it's printing well, I let it keep going. If it starts at effing up, I shut it down, and I figure out what the problem was. I adjust, and normally it's heat, not enough heat.
Oh, I'm about running out of room for the box to return them in.
My Ender 3 had a extruder problem. The gears were only one-sided, so that had to be swapped out. But once I did that, all is well. As you can see from this behemoth, this was printed on my Ender 3.
You need to get his theme song and play it whenever you bring that on screen.
I think that might be a copyright.
Well, 2 seconds of it.
How about that?
Well, you might be able to get away with that.
And here. How you doing? Looks just like him, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kiss my chest plate. And I'm still awestruck at the one on the back. Like,
That was pretty good.
And the
Did
shine.
you not know that one was there when you designed it?
Yeah, I didn't know, because I always looked at the model like this. I went, okay, print.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that works.
Man.
Now there is some
Lots
part.
of 70Ss.
I think next time I might, if I print this again, I'm either going to kick up the temperature a bit. I don't know. Some things that Ender 3 is great for printing slow, like as slow as it goes. It only goes, I mean, this one was printed at 50 millimeters a second. That's the slowest. It took 13 hours for the base. 13 hours. A day, 9 hours, and some odd minutes for the top. But it looks incredible, and it's going to be a great gift for my brother. So he has no idea unless he's sneaking into the stream and watching, and then
yeah,
and then it's just a ruin. It ruins it for him. So
don't be watching.
I have a CNC machine that's in my closet that I don't use because there's no point. I'd like to get a laser engraver, but nah. Maybe down the road. Yeah, and I'm resisting resin printers. They've got just too much. You got the printer, then you got the washing station, then you got the UV thing. That's just too much work. What does FDM stand for anyway? I keep hearing people call 3D printers, regular filament printers. Filament derived something, I don't know. I used to do a lot of circuit soldering and whatnot. I just kind of gave up on it.
Making his own circuit boards. Nice.
Yeah, I just call them 3D printers. Like there's resin printer and 3D printer. Even though they do the same thing, that's how I just like this 3D printer. Boom, it makes 3D prints. It builds it 3D from the base up. Whereas a 3D printer is dip it and pull it out. And CNC, that's obvious. That's computer numerically controlled machines, I think. Could mean something else, but CNC always meant grinding away. I think I like the printers better because they're starting from a teeny little line and then it just becomes something. Whereas when you have a block of wood and you grind away at it, the image is already, it's there. You just have to grind away until it shows itself. I guess either way is fun. Fused dip. Okay. I'm not impressed by that name of FDM. Delete it. Get it out of there. It's garbage. Filament.
Fused deposition modeling. Nice.
Yeah. Used filament. I could see filament. I don't know. Filament. What would be depositing filament, depositing molder, you know? Yeah, it's stupid. That's a stupid phrase. Like, God.
That's a good question, Juan.
What are you doing awake, Copper?
I'm going to probably finish off these last 5 rolls of pennies and then change that status.
Isn't it just 10 o'clock there?
Huh?
Isn't it like 10 o'clock there?
It's coming up on 11.
Oh, God. Late. Rookie numbers. 11.
Mm-hmm.
1:53 a.m. here.
It feels like about 1 in the morning.
No. I remembered you never had me print that KC helmet yet.
No, not yet.
How many members do you have now?
That is a good question. I should go look. I want to say
42.
No.
I don't know.
Let's go see here.
I've got. Come on. Where am I at? Oh, there it is. So mine, I think I have to wait till tomorrow before it upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had 7 memberships gifted out today.
Really nice.
So I don't think the number changed yet.
Looks like 22.
Mine says 25. But somewhere I lost.
7 of those are gifted.
Well, that's the thing. The number hasn't changed. It was 25 when the 7 were gifted. So, well, the one person, the person that gifted them, signed up, then upgraded, then gifted. So his isn't even showing on the, it's got the little bars that show the different levels on the analytic. So it just goes flatline. It doesn't move since yesterday. So it's probably going to take a day before it registers. It did that before when people were like, it shows all the members, but it doesn't count. I think it waits to see if they cancel or something like that. I don't know. I think
so Hillbilly Samurai, what size t-shirt do you take? Since I went back and I read what I'd put together for the
you had to go back and look
membership
at it.
level, and I'm like, Copper Owl merchandise, and I'm like, well, I have t-shirts, but that's about it. Not big on the merch. One, I'm just trying to. Well, I mean, I won't if you don't want me to, but I'm at least offering since that's what I committed to.
That Corvette video, I've made 7 cents.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, big money.
Nice. It almost cost a lot more than that.
Yeah, well, that wasn't my car, so
yeah,
yeah, it almost cost an entire $45,000 car.
Hey, there are more than a few Camaros, or not Camaros, but Corvettes out here. It's kind of like when I go to Vegas, all I see is like Dodge Chargers.
Juan asked about stickers and stickers, question mark.
And stickers, yeah, I'm working on stickers.
I should do that. I think I want to buy a plotter. I don't want to order my stickers anymore. I think I'm gonna buy a plotter to make my own.
gifted over 4,000 memberships this year. It's the sport channels I like. Well, wow.
There you go.
You are amazingly generous, Hillbilly. Thank you so much for doing that, especially for other channels.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's do you watch any of the like scam baiter
Scammer
channels?
payback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got gifted a membership on there. It was for a month, and it was actually kind of funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a few, you know, when they kind of get, I don't know, people figure out that they're on and they start watching and things get a little tough for them, then they kind of switch into like member only mode, and probably gets a little bit better for them, you know, the effort that they're doing, and it's kind of interesting to watch. Plus, he can be a little looser with everything too.
That's sneaky. Oh man, I gotta talk to that guy. All right.
You are amazing, Hillbilly.
So Jimmy LeCurry was one of the memberships gifted,
Mm-hmm.
and in my $4.99 membership, you get into both stream skunk pools.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about that. LeCurry is trying to win on 2 skunk pools.
Mm-hmm.
And we know how lucky he is on giveaways.
I know. That's
And somebody gave him a membership. He was lucky enough to get a membership too.
the hell were you people thinking? Yep.
No, it was YouTube. It randomly just picks whoever and just throws him a membership. Like you can't pick. It just, and he won a membership to win more silver.
I think he might be part of YouTube.
Like he's in cahoots.
It's the only way I can explain it.
I think he made a deal with the devil.
YouTube might be his baby. Yeah, dude is like freakishly consistent.
I'm telling you, that man, he's turned it into a 8-hour job, 8-hour 9 to 5. You know,
yeah.
I don't blame him
Tell
though.
me a time he's not on.
I don't blame him though. If it's free, why not?
Well, there's exploiting a system because you can, and then there's exploiting a system that earns you that reputation too. So that's all I'm going to say.
Hillbilly, I agree with that comment on supporting people. Every new channel I go into, if I have the ability to donate to them, I try and donate at least $5. I know it's not much, but it's what I can do. So if they have that button, I super chat them $5. And if they don't, I ask them for their PayPal. And if they don't have PayPal, you know, Cash App or something, and I just say, hey, check out your Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
I find it fun to do, especially to see their reactions when they're not monetized, and then they just poof, there's some extra money in their account.
Mm-hmm.
It always makes people smile, if nothing else.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, have you gotten any kind of, I don't know, credit or check or whatever from YouTube, however they do that yet? So
I don't know how it works, but I'm looking at the analytics, and right now it says estimated revenue, 89% more than previous 28 days. It gives me an amount, but that amount is not the same as in my AdSense. My AdSense says it goes like, it's really low. It's like 7 cents. And then it goes $54. And now it shows this third amount. I assume that the $54 that I first saw the very first month, which was a week into the month or 2 weeks into the month, I think that plus this will be put together, and then that will break the $100 mark, and then that's what they're going to send me.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. So as soon as that happens, I'll let you know how what it came out to. But like
Yeah.
right now, it's showing $86. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing for this month, it's $86. That's for all my shorts, my members, my super chats, all that.
Yeah.
All that for this month or this whatever this marking period is.
Right.
So, yeah. But I'm up 52 subscribers.
Yeah.
I'm up to 742.7 watch hours, 28.7K
Ooh.
views.
What do we find here? Ooh. Got a foreign.
That reminds me. Thank you for saying that, Colonel Cowboy, because I'm over here just. Oop.
Guatemala.
Hillbilly Samurai.
1991, year I graduated high school.
I need to find a. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
Un centavo. So it's still a penny.
Yeah, that's what I have. Those same things you've got in your hand there. I'm watching your rolling thing. You got one of the bank looking things. Come on. Wait for the.
I'll get to it. I'm just like.
No, not you. No.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'd go over and check things out too, but I'm 2 rolls from being done and I just want to get done. Still got 15 people in here. Amazing, guys. You guys like insomniacs and got nothing better to do.
Yeah, I've got those same things, except for mine are they're not 3D printed, they're mold, injected mold.
I would call it coinsomniacs, but that's been taken.
I have now clicked that. Well, on this, oops. On here it was white, not red, but the subscribe button for you to Hillbilly Samurai, and put a comment down as well on those whatchamacallits. I've sadly my Camaro channel has not grown at all.
No.
I haven't done anything with it. I've got 22 subscribers and 3 videos.
No.
The car idling, the car revving up, and the dyno thing.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll get it. I'll get more videos eventually. I need to buy a GoPro to
Yeah.
mount onto the car and just take off, let it bat out of hell. Brr.
Ew.
And, that's a fingerprint and a half.
Uh-huh. See the Guatemala one that I got?
Guatemala. Here, hold on 1 second.
Guatemala.
There you go. Hillbilly. Give me 1 second here. Come on, get off there. Whoop. There you are live. There you go. There you go. Got someone to film from the air with a drone? Huh. I don't know anyone with a drone.
Well, that's going to do it. 3 measly wheat cents in that whole box. I found more 70 San Franciscos than I did wheat cents. Got 6 of those. 70S wheat cents, or 70S that I'll go take home and take a look at a little closer. Got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 2009s. Got the one from Guatemala.
That's not true, Hillbilly. You can afford another hobby. You just got to cut back on one of the other ones. That's all.
So I'd say probably the highlight here is going to be that 69D with the there is no FNG.
And the floating roof.
And it's the floating roof. I think it's the floating roof. See that right there? It looks connected on that end. But I don't know that it is.
I would say under a with a loop, a jeweler's loop, they probably wouldn't see that and count it as a floating roof.
Maybe. See, I turn it and that
Yeah.
goes away.
Yeah, I would call that a floating roof.
Now you know about the floating roof.
Well, tell her to enjoy your hobby with you then. That's how you handle that. Be like, all right, honey, come do some pennies with me. As my buddy used to say, because you know how you get the coin books, and sometimes you gotta get something and like pound the coin into it a little bit. You know, he would go, "Oh, what are you and the girlfriend doing? Pounding coin." So ask the wife to pound some coin with you. Hey, honey, you want to pound some coin? She'll be like, "What?
Just
No.
walk in,
You
like
gotta pound these in."
holding a box of coins, and you're like raising your eyebrows. Hey.
Want to pound some coin?
Mm-hmm.
You hold out the big quarter map. Let's pound some coin, baby. She'll be like,
Sweet Jesus.
You're like the most Sheldon Cooper thing to say.
"What's that?"
That'd be like the most Sheldon Cooper thing to say.
And if she says yes, well then.
What a lucky.
Yeah. Oh, it's just reading what Juan had to say.
What a lucky person.
That's right. All right. I got to figure out where to put the rest of these.
That one can go right in the garbage.
You are nothing but garbage, yeah.
I saw someone that took like young pictures of him and pictures throughout the years and just kind of morphed it until he was Macho Man.
Mhm.
And it's like, ooh, God, that guy went through some transformation. little Macho didn't quite look like adult Macho. That's right.
Yeah.
2,000 years later.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Mopar.
You like the Roadrunners, huh? Sweet Jesus.
Made of putty and rust. I will say this about the Mopar. After finding, if you haven't looked it up, Hillbilly, look up Graveyard Cars on YouTube. Awesome, hilarious restorations of old Mopar cars, all Chrysler or Plymouth, whatever, Dodge, not Jeep. Mark Warman is a genius and a hilarious guy. You'll die laughing. So if you do die laughing, it's not my fault. It's his. There was a guy that I was at the gas station with the Camaro, and he pulls up next to me in his newer, I think it was a Challenger with the shaker hood, you know. And I said, he comes out and he's all like, "Yeah, it's finally nice weather, blah blah blah." And I said, "You know, just curious, what do you have to the wheels?" And he goes, "About 380." So I'm like, did you do anything to it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got a new cam. I got a stage 2 cam." And right then and there, it solidified me to know that I will never buy a Dodge for that, or at least not a shaker, whatever engine. I think he had a 392 or something like that. Because with the cam and tuned, he only had 380 to the wheels. I have no cam. I have headers, cold air intake, and a tune. I'm already at 440 to the wheels. So yeah, and once I put a cam in, stage 2 or higher will put me over 500 to the wheels, or just about. It's typically right over 500, like 502 or 55 or something like that. But yeah, I wasn't impressed. We did not race, although I did mention to him that I would be interested in a little, 60 to 100 pool or something like that. The Durango and Challenger are my wife and son's car. I feel bad about the Durango unless it's the newer one, because the old ones, the first versions, were gas suckers with no power. Maybe torque, but no, they were just gas guzzlers. The Challenger, it depends on the Challenger, because if it's the V6, man. If it's the V8, depends on which one it is. Are we talking Hellcat or Demon? What are we talking here? Which engine? Which model? What is a copper into? Which big three are you into?
GTO, baby.
Choose wisely. What?
GTO.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop off now. Total
on,
of 2015 hitting a deer.
Nothing wrong with a GTO.
And then you should watch Graveyard Cars as well. He fully restores to factory, like right out of the showroom floor.
Yeah. My neighbor came to me probably about 15 years ago and just asked me if I had about $5,000 that I wanted to part with. And
I'm sure you said no, never.
Well,
no.
Of course, I didn't have $5,000 just laying around, and so naturally, I'm curious. I'm like, okay, tell me what you're hoping that I would have gotten into here, because he likes to restore cars too, and he had, I forget what year it was, but he had found it needed like literally everything. It was down to like the engine, the chassis, etc. But it was a numbers matching GTO Judge that was
And he
about
wanted $5,000 for it.
$5,000 for just the engine, chassis, all that makes it numbers matching, and it was like that was it. There was no other anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
You should
like,
have done it.
I know. It
I
probably
would have
worth
been out the
8
street
now.
corner finding the money,
Yeah,
holding the sign out. I need 5,000 for a GTO now.
yeah,
Please
exactly.
donate.
Yeah. Well, I think it was, even if I'd had the 5,000, then it was probably the next 60,000 that was going to scare the crap out of me.
No, yeah, you could if you did a lot of the work yourself, you'd save
Yeah,
a lot
but
more.
I'm not that person.
Hmm.
I could have done some things, but not enough to do it right.
See, I'm debating on doing the cam myself or just having the shop do it because
Yeah.
the shop I can just drop it off and just come back. I'm a mechanic of 20 years. I can do it myself. It's just,
Yep.
do I want to anymore?
I want
Like,
to rebuild an old El Camino. That would be cool.
my brother had one, or at least he was trying to buy one from this guy. It was a 305. Ran great. No title. Got screwed out of it.
No, man.
Yeah.
Well, I
Primer
need
gray.
to pack and figure out how I'm going to get all the rest of these pennies into the box so I can take it back to the Coinstar. Yeah. Yeah. I need a box or cup or something. 'Cause I got like 5 rolls of pennies here.
Just
Yeah, right.
well, doesn't that room have a trash can?
Well, yeah.
Take the bag out. Straight to that Coinstar, dump it in, bring it back.
No. Well, if I leave the hotel, I'm not coming back.
Well, it's only a trash can.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
I asked him to borrow the ice bucket. That's smaller.
You know, the little plastic bag that's in there might hold it.
I would think so.
A
You do the
pillow
old
slip.
towel. You just roll it up in a towel.
If I do it right, the pillow slip, I just take it and, throw it over my shoulder and, lug my pennies in.
The pillow slip.
There you go.
I've never heard of it called a slip. I've always heard it called a pillowcase. Where are you from, Hillbilly? That's got to be a way out west thing.
I think he said he was like north central Arkansas or something like that.
V8 Overland? What is an overland? Arkansas. That's kind of west, isn't it? Middle.
Most people would call that Arkansas.
No, I like Arkansas.
Yeah. Well, when you're in Kansas and you have the Arkansas River, then you call it Arkansas. If you're from Arkansas, then you call it Arkansas.
Arkansas. Yeah. Arkansas and Nebraska and all those, Kansas City and all that. That's definitely a pillow slip is over in your guys' area. A pillowcase is over here.
I've never heard it called a pillow slip. So,
But you called it a slip.
me?
Just a second ago, you called it a slip yourself. Then he wrote it.
No. I read it off his. I never called it a pillow slip. I've never called it a pillow slip.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I read it off him.
Oh. I was like, I don't know, because I've always called it a pillowcase.
Yep,
That's odd.
that's my terminology too.
That's like when you know the thing you fire it up and the little string hits the weeds. What do you call that? I'm not
Like
saying the word because I want to know what you call it.
Like the string on a weed eater.
There it is. You call it a weed eater?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What somebody else called a weed whacker or something?
Weed whacker, weed whip.
Weed
I've
whip.
heard those three: weed whacker, weed eater, weed whip.
Huh.
But Stewie calls it weed whip.
Now, see, when I was training with my first job up in Milwaukee, I learned that they had a few names that were not what I would call things, like a ATM. They called those time machines.
What?
Yes. Well, partially because the branding on them was for I forget if there was a bank or something, but it was TYME. So they called them time machines. It's kind of like
Hmm.
you'd call facial tissue Kleenex, right? So
I
that's
call it
what
tissues.
that's what all the ATMs were called, were time machines,
Yeah, they were
whether they
TYME.
were
So
that or not. It could have been somebody else's bank and they called them a time machine.
yeah, I'm going with
Um,
the time machine.
stop signs were called stop and goes.
Well, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of got to do it. Water fountains, bubblers.
Oh, R3D. I just read your comment about the Overland. Overlord. I'd change that. I would rip off AND and put ORD. Overlord. Done. He's got a Overlord Cherokee. Cherokee Overlord. Sounds so much better than Overland.
It sounds a little more fearsome.
Yeah.
I mean, you can drive a Cherokee overland, but it's a lot more fun when it's an Overlord.
Yeah, and it's more menacing. What if there was a
Uh-huh.
Cherokee Overlord? You'd be screwed.
Overland? No, Overlord.
An Overlord that went overland?
Yeah,
We're done.
I hope so.
Radar range? Oh, wow. I haven't heard that in years.
Yeah,
That's not how they work, but
microwave.
okay.
Yeah,
They don't work like a radar.
that's what they use. That's kind of what they first came out.
Yeah, they would call them radar ranges. That's why I haven't heard it
Yeah.
since like my grandmother. I just
Yeah.
put it in the radar range. Say what? A microwave?
Sweet Jesus.
Yellow light means just
For it.
just
Yep.
get the nose of the car over the line. Just get the nose or the front wheels over that, and you can keep going. At least that's the law here in Ohio. If you've already passed the line with your front tires, you just keep on going. It's safe for you to keep on going, then slam on your brakes, because by the time you slam on them, you're going to be like that. You're not going to make it in time to be less than half the car over the line. I just asked for a tissue for a woman, never myself.
Or a Kleenex.
No, Juan. He said, I asked for a tissue for a woman, never myself. In other words,
Oh.
the woman's crying, he's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Depends on your age and wallet. Well, for me, I'm in between that age of and wallet size of can I floor it or not. Lately, it's been floor it. Floor it and take the chance. Like, well, I guess I can cash in one of my, silver tubes. Oh. One. So Hillbilly says, so you drive a Ford. That's why you need tissue. No, that's why he needs good work boots. They'll push it home. Wait a minute. What do you drive there, Copper?
What do I drive? I drive a
Mhm.
Chevy.
Chevy what?
Equinox.
That's as bad as a Ford. Yeah. Oh, you want the egg? Do you want the egg?
Bring the egg. It's Copper Owl after hours.
Blam!
Yeah.
Happy Easter. Boom.
I don't think that's going to go over well.
Happy Easter, Gregory. Here you go. Oh, this is nice. Oh. But I put a little dot so I can say, make sure you got the dot towards you when you open
Look,
it.
it's pointing. Yeah.
These are the best damn joke eggs ever for Easter. I don't know what's funnier, the finger or the thumb up too.
Remember those old Cadbury eggs? Like, thank you,
Yeah,
Easter
it was
Bunny. Instead of it being a
Well,
chocolate
Hillbilly, if you ever
cream-filled
want,
egg, you go bah!
if you ever want one of these, it's I don't know, $10 shipped, and I'll make you one. You just tell me the color, and I'll make it and ship it to you. It'll be a funky shaped bubble mailer, but it should make it just fine. It's pretty sturdy.
Yep.
I mean, it might be like this, but guess I could wrap some tape around there.
Yep. Jim's asking.
I figured, yeah, about $5 a pop. But if you get more than one, shipping goes up dramatically because I can't fit more than one in a bubble mailer.
So one time when bulk purchase doesn't work.
Yeah, it's and unfortunately, I could fit them in here. I think I could get away with the $10 box and put like 5 or 10 of them in there. That would be your best bet. Get a $10 box and 5 or 10 of these suckers, and just load them up. Then you put them in the kids' baskets and be like, "What does this mean? Why did Uncle whoever give me this?"
I'm number one. Instead of participation medals telling the kids they're number one, you give them those.
I do. Do you have the thing with the? Oh, it's not. It won't show the names. The name at the bottom.
Do you
Here.
take Cash App? Oh,
Yeah,
you
my
want the
Cash
banner?
App is in my name, but it's not showing.
What do you want?
My name. My name isn't showing on my name. Normally shows down here.
Oh,
Notice how yours isn't showing either.
yeah. Let me.
You've turned that off.
I don't realize that maybe that happened.
The silk purple is the only purple I have there, Cantor. Ah, it's well, here, I'll just type it into here. My Cash App is this, but I would need you to email me as well at my email, which is this. Your name, your screen name, what you're sending in Cash App for, and what do you call it? Shipping address. 3 Fords. Can I play it? I'm going to play it.
No.
There you go.
No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
Yeah, probably.
That's right, Red. There you go. You own Fords?
Too bad.
Nothing wrong with Ford.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
For one, yes.
Oh, well, they're Fords with big engines in them. All right.
My God, are you still talking?
Hey, SkyQuest. I think SkyQuest is out here on my time. You know, I'm looking at that no FG under all that magnification, and now I'm looking at it on like a 55-inch TV, and yeah, it's not there.
Hmm.
That no FG 69. Yeah, I'm looking under all that magnification and on like a 55-inch TV over here, and it's not there. Not even a little bit.
You liar!
Really?
Wait. Oh, I can't do that one.
No. You can, but should you?
Did you say you found a penny with the no FG?
FBI, open up!
No, really.
You say you're going to melt your pennies down?
FBI!
Actually, I looked it up. There is no law in America that says you cannot do whatever you want to your coins. What you cannot do is make your own coins, but you can melt your pennies down to nothing. I was looking at that. Although there are a lot of people that believe it, it is not true. So those people that are just hoarding them and waiting for the day, that is today. There's no law that says you cannot melt copper pennies down to copper and sell the copper.
I wonder how safe it is. Isn't the zinc that's in them?
Do it outside.
Huh?
Do it outside. Stay away from it while it's melting. Because once it gets down to liquid form, all the fumes and stuff would be gone. You know, as it's melting, that's when you would want to stay clear of it.
Yeah.
R3D? Oh, yeah, you got the 57 Chevy, don't you? Oh, yeah. Well, because you don't have a Camaro.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
And because you have a Ford.
Bishop Flower.
Saddlebags.
We do not care.
Why don't you cry about it, saddlebags?
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebags?
Yeah. What's that? You own a Ford?
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
I think we're running out of material. He's trigger happy on the buttons.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
And now for something completely different.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, righty.
What's this? Oh.
Yeah, cornering around.
Da, 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 da.
Thank you, Jim Cantor. I will get that printed off and sent to you. Make sure you email me as well. Just say purple Easter egg, and I will get that made and send it out to you.
Now I see what Jim's spending all my money on.
He's spending it on that.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, but
You can't handle the truth.
the F800 is a Cummins with Allison trans. That sounds like a very girly trans. That's a loaded statement, isn't it? hard to beat that in a pickup. Well, I don't know. My 4L60E. Wait, was it a 4L60? No, I can't remember. I don't know. My Avalanche is pretty good. That I think has 8 gears. I know it's not a 10, but it's 8.1 liter V8. I would take that and I'd put it up against your F800.
Did you catch where Hillbilly Samurai had sent Cash App in an email?
So I did not. Thank you for that.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you, Hillbilly. Thank you, Copper. I didn't see that. Also, just please make sure you email me. It's right there at AOL.com, and just put in there what color egg you want. Unless you want this one right here, you can have this one if you want. It's already made. It'll ship out faster if you want this one. And if you want a different color, just tell me a color. I'll grab the closest one I have to that, and print with that. I thought the Easter yellow was very fitting. You know, I do have hot pink and like a bright orange that are very Easter egg colories. Unfortunately, that's like the only, and maybe, and a pink. I do have pink. Brightest green you have. Oof. My Achilles heel. This would be the brightest green I have. It's not exactly regular green. It's not going to have the same look, but it is the brightest green. Well, actually, you know what? I do have neon green, don't I? Hold on a second.
You have like that silk lime green?
Yeah, but the neon green is... silk lime would be... Yeah, that is the... I got that green, and this green. This has a silk color, so it's not going to have the same... but I would say you'd be better off with this rather than the silk, because it would give the finger a shine to it, and it already has sort of a shine.
Can you imagine one of those in rainbow?
No, well, the rainbow, there's not enough here, so I'd have to print like 20 of them. But yeah, I could do it. Yes. Yeah, it'd be
you
a
have
rainbow.
to make it
finger.
big.
That, or make it really big, like this size. Happy Easter.
Oh!
Which one? This one here, neon green, or silk lime? Hillbilly. It's hard to tell on this camera. It doesn't show these colors. Like it shows this in an orangish color. Just sent you an email with a question. All right, thank you, Jim Cantor. Okay, so neon green. So in the email to me, Hillbilly, in the email, just put neon green, if you would, in the email somewhere, or in an email just stating that you want the Easter egg in neon green. And then how many of them you want? And if it's just one, then it would be $5 for the thing and $5 for shipping, and then I'll get those printed and get them out. Oof. Give me a second. I will check my email to find out what you sent me real fast. Ugh. Yeah, if you would just send another one and just say silk green, or not silk, Jesus, neon green. My apologies. Where's my email? Oh, wow, I got 3.
I don't know if you caught that, Tupac, but Ghost was on here earlier, so you missed her. But I'm sure you guys have probably talked already today. And you'll have to let me know if you're coming through Kansas City on your way to Missouri, or if you're taking like a southern route or something.
Yes, Cantor, I can do the top in 2 different colors. But to do that, it would cost a couple extra bucks. If you're okay with it, adding a couple bucks, I'd be more than happy to print it in 2 different colors. And it's not so much that it's kind of a cost and time thing of I should say material and time. It's the change in the filament takes time, and then it's not a lot of time, but it's just time and extra filament. So if you don't mind adding a couple bucks, I would be greatly appreciative. And yeah, I can do the bottom in pink and the top in orange. You know what I mean? So are you getting a percentage for letting AEH sell merchandise on your channel? I don't know. He hasn't asked about any 3D prints in the last 10 years. If he wanted some 3D prints, I'd be more than happy to print them at a major discount. Or if he would like one of these eggs for himself, he just got to pay shipping. Would you like one of these for yourself? You can give it to the missus. Here, honey. Happy Easter.
Honey, I know I've been gone a long time, and that you put up with a lot of crap when you were here home alone with the kids. So I found you this egg. I'd like you to have it.
I love you, honey. Here you go.
I'm pretty sure she might mimic that. Yeah. So
I think it would crack a laugh so loud or so hard, she'd either her abs would just crush in on themselves from how tight they'd be from her laughing. Oh God.
I think we almost did that to Bold Lion tonight.
You've highlighted Cantor's comment right on the channel, just right at the bottom there to leave it there. Kansas City would be a couple 100 miles out of the way, almost due east.
There you go.
Tulsa.
Get her a diamond ring. Use the hand as a holder for it. Yeah. Oh, that's so. Oh, what?
No, you put a cubic zirconia in there, and you say, "I heard you wanted a diamond." Here's your QZ or your CZ. You're gonna have a cubic. Needless to say, that relationship would probably end right there at a screeching halt. Just.
Do we think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna maximize the side. Take around the outer. Take the shell. Get rid of the shell. Take the sides. Delete them down, and just print the hand this big, just full size, and then put a little sticky mat, and it's gonna go right, or even a spring. So when I take off in the Camaro, it stands up, and then when I slow down, it goes back down. So when I run it, wouldn't that be great? I just take off, and it's just like a big old FU.
Big old inertial finger to everybody.
Yeah. I love the Dodge owners around here, at least in my state. Every time they drive by, they always rev up. But it's always when I'm at a light and I can't really do anything. I can't turn around. I can't I'm never when I pull up next to them, they don't do anything. None of them do. When they're driving by, they'll but they never get next to me. I got a new car for my wife. I think it was a good trade. Well, any car.
Print about 3 times bigger if you do that. Yep.
Yeah, it'd be about hand size, maybe double hand size. So when but my car has louvers on it, the rear louver, so I'd have to put it by the spoiler. So it would be sitting against the trunk, attached to the spoiler, so it would pop up like full view.
No.
On the freeway, it would just be up all the time.
It'd be funny if you could make like a hand like this and like all these fingers like articulate and fold down, and it's like you just say, "Oh, look at this hand," and you.
Oh, you know what? I do have one of those. Hold on. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't. We're off the rails now, folks. And we're going to be winding up real soon because we're getting tired here.
You didn't know I had one of these?
No, I did not.
Blink. It's actually quite large.
Why do you have one of those?
You don't see why?
You know,
Hold on. Shame on you for not knowing this. Oh, Lord. Shame, shame, know your name. How do you not know that?
winding down, Juan.
Are you calling him Juan or Wong?
Juan.
I thought you were saying Wong. I was just letting it go for a minute because I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not what he's saying. He can't be calling him Wong.
Juan.
I know, but I thought you were calling him the Wong name. Where'd my batteries go? Oh, they're there.
Jim Cantor, you are a lucky dude. You got 3 owls earlier. Now you got 3 strawberries. Rigged. I'm declaring rigged on my own slot machine game.
I keep telling people on mine, don't play it because I haven't done anything for the matches. Like, I haven't done anything for... Now, do you understand why? It is the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
That's why I have it. Because when people piss me off, I want to snap them out of existence, you know?
Mm.
I try. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. It does scare the dogs right out of the room.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine it would.
Come here, kitties. I just pop that up in the window. Get out of my way. And then if you do this, then you can take it off. And just set it down. Okay. Who'd have thunk? You know, the designer of this was like, we need to find a way to lock it in this position. See? There's a big old FU for Marvel. If you want. Now it's a fist. There, now it looks like the fist thing. Come on.
Yeah, SkyQuest has been around.
Oh, yeah.
We're in Cash Money's channel, and Jimmy put your link in for us to come raid, and that stream shut down. Nice. Hey, Tom Moore. I'm glad you stopped in to say hello because
apparently I'm just flipping everybody off now. Sorry.
I'm about ready to stop the stream and say goodbye.
He's going to go and say,
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Don't you cry about it, Saddlebags.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebags?
I'm telling you, you need one of those. You need a stream deck. You know that, right?
I've got one.
An XL?
No.
You need to get an XL. Get
Why?
on that.
I've got like all the sounds I need.
No, you need more. Never. That's a blasphemous comment.
Well, if I had all the same sounds, then our streams would be the same. So I'm okay. Oh, well, guys, it's getting close to midnight out here on the West Coast, and the tank is running dry. So I know it's late for you. It's well, it's almost gone from being late to early for you out there.
It's 2:53 a.m. It's morning time. It's time for the gym.
I'm going to sing a few songs before I go to bed. Take care, Copper Out Coins. Absolutely. Yep.
Good night song for you.
That would almost work with Big Boy kind of doing his.
Hold on.
It's even creepier than I thought.
Oh yeah, it gets worse.
I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. Boys like me.
Hey, you asked for it. You got it. The Entertainer by Scott Joplin.
There you go.
Entertainer.
Yep.
I'm going to copy that and go figure out what it is.
Yep.
All right. I'm out of here. I will catch you guys later.
All right. Hey, Janelle. Hi and bye. That's about all we got time for. So we will catch. We will catch everybody else on a stream, probably on a different channel. I hope to catch you guys on Sunday when we stream at 2:00, and then American Eagle Hoarder's got some streaming coming up, I believe, on what, Saturday and Sunday?
Tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Friday? Well,
Friday.
today's Friday. Tonight at 8, I'll be doing a seated roll special, which someone's going to win a full roll of silver. On Saturday, don't know if that is actually. I got 9 rolls left to try and get donated for tomorrow. So if that donates out, then I'll be doing a Saturday at 8 p.m. and a Sunday at 8 p.m. All cedar roll hunts. That's what this big old pile of things are here. If you don't know what it is, come in and check it out, and you'll get the gist of it. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory, really, and it's a lot of fun. And that's it. It's always 8 o'clock because I do a lot of stuff outside during the daylight hours. As soon as the daylight goes away, then I can only do streaming. So
Yep.
that's all I got.
All right. Well, let's button it up and wish everybody a good night, good morning, wherever you are, and we will catch you on the streams. Bye-bye.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.